Okay, so here we go. We started. Last session you were some pretty shitty bodyguards. To be fair, I mean you did your best.
Look, he got assassinated. Look, he was built to die.
It's true. Born to die. Life is a fuck.
Like, he was literally an NPC made to die.
Where's the murder mystery without the murder? Nowhere, that's the answer.
You're so loud.
You really are. You are like super
Travis,
loud.
I don't know.
Stop
Hold
hitting
on.
your microphone.
Let me turn my mic down. Yeah.
Just send your microphone across the room.
This has never happened before.
It's so weird.
Yes, it has.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it has.
So why did nobody tell me?
No,
Usually
it hasn't.
Usually
How about that?
Usually he's super
Is that better?
quiet.
That seems a little bit better.
Yeah, that's.
I've turned it down to 75%.
Yeah,
That's
pretty-
way better, actually.
Yeah,
What a fucking...
Okay, anyway, so after you guys, let the criminals go because you empathized with them or just didn't feel like trying to take them down, it has been 24 hours because of an event that Aria went through. So Marlo, Mravus, and Rilke, what did you guys do during these 24 hours?
Well, after the party was ended, I guess after the party was over, she left behind the mansion, whatever it was, as soon as she could, and probably just like told the others that she'd be in the inn or like around the town if they need her, and so she like stopped by there just to patch up her magic missile injuries a little bit.
Is she still kind of upset? Is she still upset with Aria?
She's fucking pissed.
That's fair.
But like,
I want to be with Marlo.
Okay,
Actually, I would say.
Marlo, can we be like drinking together or something like that?
Okay, so the two of you, so you two decided to spend like the next kind of 24 hours enjoying the festivities and get like drinking together.
I think probably also during that time, I went on a walk on my own, just like doing some reflecting and all, just trying to collect myself because I haven't really been getting a lot of time for that.
If you think that's important enough that you want to like actually do a thing with it, we can stick around after the session. We can do something like that.
Maybe so. Yeah.
But I'd say for like all intents and purposes, if that's what you guys want to do, then you just kind of enjoyed the festivities of the battle of the Battle of the Bards or festival.
Roll to not start the session drunk.
Well, you guys are gonna started hungover because like the first thing that both of you said was like, "Oh yeah, we went off to get drinks." So
I did not go off like first to get drinks, but yes.
That's fair. So let's say you guys just went off and enjoyed the festivities, and I want both of you to roll me a d20.
Just do a constitution check.
No.
This is gonna be like it's gonna be like the darkest dungeon tavern thing. It's all of a sudden I lost an item.
What?
Like sometimes in the darkest dungeon tavern, whatever, like during like drinking or like brothel, whatever, you can just lose a trinket and shit.
Oh yeah, gambling especially.
Wow, I have never had that happen to me.
Fuck you.
I've never played that game, so I'm even better off.
Marlo, you make about, let's say like 5 gold.
Okay.
Rilke,
cool.
you lose about 1 gold and about 30 silver. So
Oh great! I'm gonna lose more money.
3 silver.
30 silver is 3. Okay, yeah.
3 silver. I keep fucking that up. Because it's 100 copper to 1 silver, but it's 10 silver to...
I usually like whenever we do these games, I usually just go like, all right, everything's 100, 100, 100. You know what I mean?
That's how my brain's been internalizing, but I keep forgetting that it's 10.
If we want to, we can just make it 100, 100, 100 right here.
Nah. Well,
No,
I mean,
it's not.
Nah. So it's 100 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold.
So
No,
what? How much gold did I lose?
Copper is 1 gold.
So it's 10, 10, not 100, 100.
Yeah, it's 10, 10, 10.
Really?
Okay, yeah, so you lost one. Well, that's still
4 gold.
No, you lost 1 gold and 3 silver.
So like,
and you both wake up the next morning and
3?
and you've been pretty kind of groggy, and Rilke, you remember that you have the Battle of the Bards tomorrow. That's when the finals of the actual session are, and it also happens to be the deadline that. Hold on. Not that dude. Damn it.
I have 13 gold. This is not enough to like get any purified salt, probably.
Probably
Or
not.
priest. Or nor a coffin. Actually, no, probably a coffin, because like wood stuff
Okay,
is cheap.
yeah, you guys, the end of the Battle of the Bards is when Eldon kind of set you. He set you a curfew.
At the end of the Battle of the Bards, in the actual battle, you must fight the other champion.
He said it was kind of a curfew where he basically said, I want you guys to try and do as much as you can in this while the duration of this festival. So you only have one task left for you, which is the ruins, and aside from that you have whatever tasks you want to go out and try and attempt, or you can just wait around for the final stage of the Battle of the Bards. So Rilke, you remember that the Battle of the Bards is tomorrow. Marlowe, you're probably doing fine at this point. It's about, let's say it's about 1 p.m. Maravis, what have you been doing up till this point?
So Maravis.
Oh god, burning my
What?
Sorry, it's like I just ate like a mint and then took like a bite of pizza. And fucking my mouth is on fire.
Why would you? What the fuck is?
Why would you do that?
I never done that before.
And you never
You
will
don't have
again.
to.
Ah,
Never,
fuck,
never
it
before,
hurts.
never again. So Maravis has been wandering around town offering his services as a healer.
Okay.
You know, sort of the buy donation thing where you're not quite, saying I'll heal you for this much, but you're also not saying, oh, this is completely free.
Well, there is a
and
church. There is a decently sizable church in town.
Oh.
What a stand-up guy.
So yeah.
Well.
Like.
To be fair, the
Okay.
church is probably more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, how much are you charging for this?
It's by donation, and also Maravis is keeping a specific eye out for any unusual injuries.
Okay.
Anything that might be caused by anything not of this world.
Okay. First off, roll me a flat d20.
Alright. I love the sound of a mic's being dropped on something casually. Give me a 1. Give me a 1. Oh.
Okay, a 15. So I'll say with that kind of number, you run into about 8 people who take you up on your offer to help them out. So roll me perception.
Alright. Perception. 9. Well.
Aw.
You notice one of these people seems to have a sort of unusual injury. It's kind of it's a little festering, and the actual sort of nature of the injury is something they seem hesitant to ask you about.
I kind of, beckon them over, and I'm just kind of making casual chat, asking,
Like the
what they're...
The injury itself is they've got a sort of... It's kind of a burn mark that's all the way down one of their arms.
Hmm.
And they've been kind of scratching and itching at it for a while, but they don't appear to be in significant pain.
It might be an STD.
I love arm STDs. I'm not gonna... Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah. So I'd kind of, a casual, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, this is an unusual, burn, kind of just kind of appearing to make conversation, but actually trying to figure out where they got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
those pesky STD burns.
Roll me persuasion.
I mean, it's like a rash, really, if you think. Well, maybe burns kind of look like rashes. I think maybe.
Eh.
No.
And would it be? Let's see. Would it be persuasion or would it be?
Insight.
Yeah, it could also be. I suppose.
Well, okay, it depends. If you're looking to have someone, if you're looking to try and get them to tell you what it's from, then it would be persuasion. But if you're looking to just kind of try and figure out what it's from, as just like from your clerical training,
Yeah.
that would be insight. So it depends what you want to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, I'm first going to try and figure it out without having to ask them, but...
Okay, so roll me an insight.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
Actually,
so you can... okay, sure. What's up?
So no matter. I'll go back. I might change what I was doing. But something like I was going to do doing the divisible after this.
Okay, so
Oh.
you can definitely tell that this is from some kind of magic. In fact, it seems very similar to the kind of burns that are left from your Eldritch Blast, the spell that you obtained from the book.
Maravis?
What?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't. I think you cut out for a second.
Okay, basically, you notice that it is, or rather, you know because you've got it. This is the same kind of burn inflicted by someone who has been sort of seared by an eldritch blast that hasn't killed them, and this is the same kind of. And you know this because you got eldritch blast from that spellbook, which I am presuming you're still carrying around with you.
I am not leaving that thing. Yeah.
Is that one
powerful thing,
that he
by
has
the
to be
way.
holding it?
You gave him a free Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Well, part of his, one of his sanity skills is now that if he doesn't have it, I believe it's like, if he doesn't have at least part of it on him, he gets a disadvantage to all.
Okay, who is opening a bag of chips? Who is that? Stop it. Stop it right now.
Oh god.
Is that you, Ender?
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Okay, anyway, so you know that's where the mark is from.
Excellent.
So
You have a disagreement with the warlock?
this just sort of standard kind of burn.
Oh,
You think you can fix it up for me?
Sure. And I'm sure it didn't come from anything like this, and I'm gonna just cast Eldritch Blast.
Wait, at him?
No, I'm not killing my customers. I'm gonna cast it sort of, over in a direction where I know it's not going to hit anybody or break anything. It's like when you fire a gun into the air, you want to fire it away from like where it'll land in the city.
Yeah, so you're just kind of shooting this blast straight up. The guy. Okay, first off, roll me an intimidation because I want to see how this sort of goes. Roll it with advantage, in fact.
All right, advantage, intimidation. Oh, you're kidding. Whatever. 11.
Okay, the guy's face goes pale as you do this, and he kind of he backs up a little bit, and then he just bolts. The dude is full pelt. He is sprinting away like you have just killed his family.
Shit. So, first of all, I haven't had a long rest, just to be clear, right?
No, this is... Well, you're going to have a long rest before the next sort of continuation of the group stuff, because, of course, you're going to go to sleep. Rilke and Marlowe, you guys have had a long rest.
Oh, sweet.
Unless you stayed up partying all night, but I'll leave that up to your decision.
And that's like full health, full superiority dries.
Yes,
that kind of stuff.
a long rest is a hard reset. You get everything
Sweet.
back.
Did I also have a long rest during my thing? I think I slept.
You did.
Okay,
you
cool.
slept 8 hours, or at least close to that.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's
All
more
right.
than everyone does.
Well, I don't have
I'm
a
not going to
whole
exactly be
person
taking
then.
I'm not going to be exactly going party all night, but I'm going to definitely be doing besides like what we're doing, like what Wilco did with Marlowe.
Yeah, okay, so I'd say, well, it depends. It's up to you. Do you think Rilka slept long and got enough
Well,
sleep
yeah,
to...
she definitely slept or not. It's just like I'm just gonna mention like Wilco's gonna be like since I have this proficiency, I may as well try to use it. Wilco's gonna be like using her gambling set of dice.
Okay.
So yeah, might
So-
win some extra stuff. Hey,
Command. Okay, so you must
Come on.
succeed in a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I have no casts of hold person left.
Okay, so that's 1d20 plus 1. He rolled a 9. I'm assuming that's not enough.
That is not a 14.
Okay, so what do you want him to do?
Well, yeah, the word is just approach, so he will move toward me, ending his turn when he gets 5 feet closer.
Okay, this guy is terrified because you've just shot that off into the air, and then you have commanded him. Hold on.
Gosh.
Mox.
Oh shit, I have to go pick up my stuff that I made. Or got made.
How long will that take?
By the way, Mare,
Anyway, back.
Yeah.
I'm totally calling it the Gauntlet. I'm stealing that.
Nice.
The Clauntlet.
Yeah, because it's a claw gauntlet.
It's 2 of them.
Yeah, gauntlets.
Okay, sure. So, Maravis, this guy is terrified. You have just shot this thing up into the air, and then you've pointed at him. And do you have anything that you channel your magic through, like a staff or a cause I know you have your mace that you use for up close combat, but I don't think you ever specified if you have like a staff or something.
Yeah, let's see.
It would be helpful to look at.
He should have his pact thing, right? Don't you have like a shadow book or something like that?
I'm not casting through that though. That's not my thing.
Well, no, you have like, as a cleric, you have a holy item that you use.
Oh wait, I thought he was a warlock or something
No,
because of the fucking Eldritch Blast.
no. As a fucking cleric, you have to have a holy item. It can be like a fucking symbol of whatever deity you follow, an extreme team Bible.
Yeah, Meredith, we were talking about this when you were doing my character. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, you said it was like a little silver something triangle with a like a C shape in it as well.
Yeah.
You can see if you go back to the drawing, I'm kind of like started to draw it.
Oh yeah, because that's why I brought it up, because I remember I saw that in the drawing, and I was curious to know what that was. I thought you might have just put in a placeholder, but it reminded me to bring it up. So you have essentially like a silver triangle.
Yeah, it's a silver triangle with a specific. It's got lines at. Oh, I don't want to say it in case I misremember it, but basically an X through a C.
An
Okay.
X through a C. Okay, got it.
So like so a C, and then it's got an X through it, or like from the points all the way, or.
Like outside of the C itself. So if you imagine an X with a smaller C in it.
Okay.
Let me get Microsoft Paint out, and I'll.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, the fucking it's. Sure,
Okay.
Go for it, and then. Fucking,
All right.
I'll check in the group chat and see what it is.
There we go. That's my horrible. Looks sort of like I should change that. It looks kind of like a sickle and whatever that Russian-y thing was.
Hey, you know,
Can-
topical.
Can you guys all see that on the map in the top left?
And that's in the triangle.
On the map in the top left, I drew it. I don't know if anybody else can see it.
I can
I don't
see it.
think I
Is
can
it like? Is that in a triangle?
It's
I cannot.
You know what? I think I'm somewhere different on the map. Like I'm in the park area.
Yeah,
or
actually-
whatever.
yeah. This is not incredibly important. I will just leave it at that description.
I fucking forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. The rest of you guys are at the fucking manor. Let me just pull you actually back to the fucking town. Because I'm a dumbass.
It's okay,
Oh
Greg.
man. Ugh.
And can I also use
If it's important, just drop the fucking picture of it that you made in Paint into the actual group chat.
yeah, it's really not worth seeing right now. Can I use command for something emotional, like to calm down?
Hey, Ravis, you're really
Yep.
loud again.
What the frick is going on? Okay,
I literally could not, like, when you're talking, I physically cannot hear myself.
Oh, really? It's not that bad for me.
For me, it is. It's like super. I
all
think
right.
it's 'cause I
Is
might
that
have-
better?
Yes.
That's much better.
That's much
Okay.
better.
That's down to 50%. I think my earbuds are dying. I think that's the issue.
Aw.
Okay. From there, yeah. So can I use command to make him calm down?
No. I would believe that you'd have to actually because one of the commands, like, you can't command calm. I don't think you can't, because you can't directly affect emotions with command. At least not from the. At least it doesn't appear that you can from the sort of described ones. Oh, yeah, and especially considering there is literally a separate spell called Calm Emotion, I don't think you could use command for that.
Yeah, calm emotions is in the same spell level that hold person is, which means I have 0 casts of it.
Well, that's just your luck. So
It is.
He is terrified. He is like fucking losing his shit right now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So I'm
Get him
gonna
to
talk to him when he
grovel.
gets closer. I suppose I could do grovel, but that wouldn't exactly make it any better.
I'm joking.
So
Kneel
I'm just.
before me.
I am Zod.
Ugh.
Okay, let's all calm down here. I don't mean you any harm, so if you just don't run away, then I don't have to make this happen again, okay? Because, I mean, I don't want to have to make this happen again. Do you understand?
He nods. He was not saying anything, but he just nods his head furiously.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to heal that, but where that thing comes from, there is bad news, let me tell you.
He nods again.
Okay, so I'm going to release this. Please don't run away, or that means I have 1 less spell to be healing you with. Do you understand?
He nods again. He seems to be getting the gist of it.
Okay, good. Now stay calm, and I'm gonna end my concentration on it.
Okay, he sort of stands up, and he's sort of shaky, and he's just looking at you.
Yeah, I suppose that would be a bit of a surprise. So first, here's what we do. I am going to heal this, then you're going to tell me about where you got it from, okay?
Okay.
And you don't have to?
He nods.
It's nice he's completely calmed his emotions down.
He hasn't calmed his emotions down at all. He is literally too terrified to speak right now.
Okay.
That's why he's fucking... That's why he just keeps nodding.
Alright, let's bust this out. Boy. He gets... He gets... Why are there 2 numbers? What do the 2 numbers do? What?
Are you doing like an advantage disadvantage thing still?
It might have set. It might have still had that.
That's off. I guess we'll go with the
Go with the first
left
one.
number. Yeah, so that's 6, and then I get some pluses to it. Basically, he'd be fully healed because of some stuff from my channel divinity.
Are you sure? Because it's got
okay.
1d8 plus 3 there, and then unless you're specifically saying that you'd be... Well, or you mean, like, not as in actual hit points, but you mean as in a... Yeah. No, that's fair.
And there's also some stuff he gets from channel divinity as well, or at least from my my clericalness. He gets Gosh darn it, where is it? Is it in Preserve Life? I think it might be. I have to find it. It's a life cleric thing, which means he gets a lot of stuff. He gets extra health back. I think I had my cleric level.
Okay, sure. So what does that put him? So that's that there. That means he gets about 10 HP,
That would be
right?
6. Yeah, about 10.
Because you're level 4. Right, no, you're level 5. So he's got... So, yeah. He gets back his HP, and you see the mark kind of fade away. And when he next speaks, it takes him about 5 minutes before he speaks again. He's like, "Look, I was out in the woods, just trying to find some food, and I saw a bunch of these weird guys in robes, and one of them saw me, and before I could say anything, he launched that same thing that you did at me, and it caught my arm, and I fucking bolted."
That is a very good thing to do in that situation, and I would recommend doing that anytime you see them again. Actually, make sure you don't see them again, because
I'm not planning to stick around.
in the meantime, here's what we do. I'm going to take you out, going to get you something to eat, since you obviously need some help with that. And then you're going to tell me exactly where these people are, and then hopefully I will go and just kill them. I will just kill them all.
Look, man. They were just near around the forest, near the back of town. I can't tell you anything more than that, and frankly, I really wouldn't. I'm kind of scared of staying around you.
Well, but think of it this way. I did heal you. If I wanted to kill you, would I not have just killed you? I mean, let's be clear here. I mean, I just fired one of those things off into the air. I could have pointed it at you, but I didn't want to because I don't want to kill you. So.
He just kind of gives you another scared nod. You have terrified this dude into going out and eating with you. Is this how Maravis picks people up?
This is how Maravis picks up guys, yes. This is exactly how.
That's
awful. Intimidate them into fucking going on a date with you, and if they stick around, then they're the chosen one.
Well, we all saw what happened with the orc, right? We all remember that, the half-orc.
Oh god, yes. Where you fucking...
What?
In the first goddamn town, when he tried to fucking seduce the orc like 6 times.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if at first you don't succeed...
Keep thrusting your hips at that orc.
Exactly.
Just keep doing it. Just do it.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Actually,
Hey guys.
though...
Okay,
Mhm.
so...
let me know if you hear any background audio from me.
No, I haven't heard anything yet.
You gotcha.
Thank God.
Okay, so Maravis, you take this guy out to one. Let's say the inn. That's where the main kind of eatery is.
Yeah.
So you kind of go in there and you order some food. I'm guessing for him and you. What are you gonna get? Just sort of like some broth, like a stew, or are you gonna try and splurge for this dude? Get him like some lamb or some pork. Fucking give him a full fucking meal.
I'm going to give him a full meal.
Okay, and what about you?
For myself, I am just going to get something to drink, since I presume I would have been fed at some point at the
Oh yeah, you had plenty to eat.
party.
You had plenty to eat at the party.
Yeah.
Because and I like to imagine that Maravis actually had the most to eat out of everyone, because he doesn't know about these sort of fancy gatherings, so he was just kind of
Just demolishing it.
He just slab squatting in the corner, stuffing his face.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably partially stress eating too, because he didn't seem to want he seemed pretty anxious. So just
Marlo, Marlo, Fucking.
He was eating his problems away. You know how it goes.
I need a picture of fucking of Maravas doing the Slav squat with like a fucking fancy platter.
Okay.
I've never heard of this thing. What is this?
Lol.
You don't
Okay.
know what the Slav squat is?
I've never heard of that.
Well,
Oh my
you'll know when Marlo draws it.
Yes, I'm gonna post the picture in the chat then.
Okay, so the guy is very grateful. After he eats, he's a lot calmer. He seems like considerably less shaken, and his breathing is still kind of panicky, but he's kind of controlling it. And he looks.
There you go. I put it in the chat.
He looks at you and he's
Thanks.
like,
Oh.
so, what? I've told you everything I can.
For convenience sake, because I get feeling that I have run into these people before, or at least strange cultists in the, you know, the kind of people.
Not really.
Well, just imagine every nightmare you've ever had and just put that into one organization is worse.
Oh.
And so here is why I'm going to tell you. I have friend in the leader of the guards. So actually, where are you going next?
I was just gonna go home.
Where is home for you?
I live about 20 minutes away. I've just got a little sort of shack. I cook there for my wife and my kids.
You don't know of any way to change? Did they see you well, or was it more of a
They didn't see me at all. They clearly saw me, but I saw them. One of them saw me, and they just shot at me, and I ran. I don't think
Okay, but
really saw each other at all, and they didn't seem very interested.
Excellent. So as far as you know, this never happened. You never saw them. And if you believe this and act like this is true, you will probably be fine.
He like nods frantically.
And let's see, I'm gonna look at my money pouch and like give a deep sigh, and I'm like, will he die anyway? As I'm thinking to myself as I reach in and pull out a gold. And I'm going to say, okay, here's what you do. You're going to go and buy different clothes and maybe give these away to the poor, or maybe find somebody who you don't like and give those clothes to him that you are wearing. And wear some new clothes that don't look at all like the old clothes you had, okay?
He nods again, and he's like, I'll go do that, I guess. You don't have to pay me. I'll do it myself.
You sure?
I'm sure you've already paid for my dinner.
I just rather I've had some bad experiences with these people, and I'd rather not lose anyone else.
I understand. He stands up and he kind of dusts himself down, and he looks over at you, and he thanks you for the dinner, and he walks out. And
just
say again?
Just before he walks out, I'm going to ask him his name.
My name is Alexander.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ravis. If you ever are in need, I probably won't be here, but maybe it'll help you.
I'll keep you in mind, Ravis.
Nice meeting you.
And he's gone.
All right.
So, the meal itself came to about 3 gold. The meal and the drink.
All right.
So,
This is like a 5-class diner right here.
Well, I mean, you like I said, like you didn't get him like some pork, or you didn't get him like some lamb, or some bread or anything. You got him like a full meal, and this is back in the times when that would have been fucking expensive.
Yeah, this is true. All right, 3 gold.
Okay, so you pay him that, and yeah. What else are you gonna do? Because let's say, because the party finished at 4. Let's say doing all of this, all the looking around, taking him out to dinner. Right now, it's probably about 11:10. So you're just gonna head to sleep.
I'm going to spend a little bit of time walking around the town, just kind of seeing how everything is fine and try and get a little bit back of that precious sanity.
Okay, sure. Roll me a perception, and then I'll use that to determine your sanity gain.
All
The
right.
question is, do Marlo and Maravis
5. Nothing.
You okay? I'm just looking at your actual bonds here. So
Also, can this run on like a microtransaction system where I send you real money and I get money in the game?
I mean, if you want, sure.
Excellent.
Okay. So right now your sanity is at, where did you put it?
It's at 74 now.
Oh yeah, 74. Let's say, okay, I'll say your sanity goes back up to its 80 max.
Whoa. Less.
There you go. So, all right. And then you're just gonna head to sleep then after that.
Yep.
Okay, so it's the next morning, and let's round this all off by saying that right now it's about 4, and Aria, how are you going to introduce yourself back to the party? Because you've sort of reappeared. You've reappeared back
Dragon.
here. Sure.
Dragon. So can I make use my gaming set roll, whatever?
Sure.
See if I earn any extra winnings and whatnot.
Okay, so what would you roll for that? Do you think?
I have a tool proficiency in gaming set dice.
Okay, so yeah, no, I'm saying what would you roll in order to try and get that? Would that just be
it's like I use the proficiency roll, whatever, which is like a +7.
Sure, yeah.
It's on my sheet.
Yeah,
it's on my sheet.
So
yeah,
tools. Just roll a flat d20 +7, and I'll determine how much you win.
Oh.
Wow,
man,
these rolls today. We got a 2, and then another 2, and then before that a fucking 12, and then before that a 6. The highest.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll use my other skills to
the highest
empower
roll you've
myself.
had all day was a fucking 15. Okay, so with a 9, let's say that you didn't lose any money, but you only gained fucking 5 silver total.
Hey, at least that puts me back above some. It puts me above what I lost silver wise.
Fair. Okay, so Aria,
Fuck.
you have just been through what you've been through, and how are you going to? You've got everything. It's been 24 hours, and you're reappearing right outside the front of the Lord's Manor. So, the ex-Lord's Manor. Now it's the Countess's Manor because the fucking Lord croaked. How are you gonna kind of come back, and how are you gonna rejoin the party?
Well, I'm gonna try and find the inn that we were at. Cause did I just disappear without? I disappeared without explanation, didn't I? I just kind of fucked off.
Yeah, because you immediately went and did that thing. You didn't
Yeah.
So.
Well, I imagine she was pretty pissed too, so she probably wanted to do that.
Yeah. So as far as the rest of the team, so where did you guys assume Aria went, or what she did? Did any of you look for her, or were you just kind of eh?
I didn't care at all.
Oh.
I kept an eye out, but I didn't go specifically looking for her.
Ruka?
I don't know. She's.
You're pretty close to Aria, so.
Yeah, weirdly so. I didn't really expect them to get that close.
Are we that close? I thought we were sort of
close
have a
in that
relationship.
we have a bond over a thing.
a minor of art, more like an argument over a thing.
Well, it's literally closer. I think our bond is stronger than like my bond to anyone else. So,
I mean,
Well-
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't say that, Aria.
well, I mean, in this party.
was like, never mind. I don't want to say anything.
Okay, so well, I'm just asking, like, Rilke, how did you respond to Aria vanishing, and did you do anything to find her? That's just,
I don't know. I was drinking and playing I was gambling
so
and
no.
drinking.
Okay, so
You
Aria,
guys all suck.
To be fair,
Hey,
Suck ass.
Okay, look.
now.
To be
Hey,
fair,
hey,
let me be fair.
hey.
No. Let me say this. Right. To be fair, a lot of us are split up anyways, and we don't really hear from each other. Again, right?
Hey.
Even before this, right?
No, you
Like,
guys probably like
went
said
off to-
goodbye to each other and like went your respective ways. I just disappeared.
Aria,
You guys were like,
Left
well,
ear.
Well,
Aria.
to be fair,
Aria.
Arya, whatever, is sort of like a weird person. It wouldn't surprise Rilka, because like she's disappeared for a bit. Like,
Just something about the
Hey,
fucking.
hey,
Wow,
pray,
you guys
pray,
all
pray, pray. Hold up. Let she who is without sin cast the first magic missile, okay?
Brutal.
fuck off.
That's what I did.
Ooh, have you been thinking about that since last session?
No, it just came to me right now.
Fucking nice. Okay, so Aria, you've headed to the inn. Is anybody else there?
I'm probably there at the time.
I'm probably there. Probably just gambling. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with this dice.
Ravis?
I have dice, and I will use them.
Fair.
Are they Jester's dice?
Ravis, are you there with them?
Am I
Yes,
where?
they're Jester's dice. As soon as I roll them, my hand just starts bleeding.
With the rest of the party at the inn.
Yeah, I've come back by then.
Okay, so Aria, you walk into the inn and go.
Okay. So first of all, I want to say that Arya looks like she looks better than she usually does. Like,
I guess you could say
She's
she's
actually-
glowing.
shut up.
Ah.
But yeah, she just seems like more relaxed somehow. Like usually she kind of has like her brows are usually furrowed or something. Like she has this permanent like
Tension.
not resting bitch face because she doesn't have that, but like yeah, tension. She's usually like pretty on guard and just displeased with her state in life. Like she's usually pretty,
It's not
you know.
up to her quality.
Oh my god. But anyway, she like seems like relaxed. Like she probably seems younger honestly cuz like yeah, she seems much more relaxed and she almost has like a small smile playing on her lips, but when she kind of sees Marlo, the smile immediately like fades. And she's going to approach Marlo real quick.
How's it going, Arya?
Can we talk?
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry for casting on you. I shouldn't have done it.
All right. I suppose I accept your apology. However,
I was a little frustrated that you didn't trust me. That's what it was. And with the people going missing, everything was so tense. I made a mistake and I don't usually lose my temper not like that. I shouldn't have done it. You're my friend and I shouldn't have done that.
I kind of get the feeling that not only with the magic missile and all, but I sometimes get the feeling that you and maybe some of the others feel like you can't. I guess like you have to keep me out of stuff like what was going on with Alphon and those two halflings.
It was just I
Why
don't
didn't you not
feel
tell me
comfortable.
everything?
I don't feel comfortable casting in front of other people so much unless it's like offensive magic, and I just wanted to have my privacy to do it.
Okay.
I
Well,
didn't expect them to escape.
I see. Well, like I said before, I accept your apology about the casting, but I don't know about whether I would consider you a friend just yet. I haven't really got the feeling that you consider me one despite what you said. But I'll work with you.
And I'll work on trusting you more.
Likewise.
Okay, so just want to bring attention to the fucking amazing picture that Marlo did in the chat. That was brilliant. And
Fucking.
that was some fucking awkward scene for sure. You guys have a lot to work out. Whatever,
Yeah,
we-
that
we-
was the coldest apology ever.
We can figure it out when we get to the group therapy arc.
Oh my god. Couples counseling.
It's an entire arc where you're locked in a counselor's office and you have to complete his various mind puzzles and become closer as friends to escape.
Option 1. It's immediate. Alright, sure. Alright, guys, we start the session. Like, alright, guys. First thing we're going to do ritualistic suicide.
Congratulations, you completed the puzzle.
Yeah,
Turns out that's the best outcome to group therapy anyway.
that's too true. It's too
Okay,
true.
so now that the temperature in the bar has dropped about 20 degrees, what are you guys gonna do next? You have one more sort of trial left to you, and you have the Battle of the Bands, the end of that tomorrow, and you can choose to go off and do the last sort of mission, or you can fucking do whatever you want.
So guys, what should we I know we said we don't want to go into the ruins because they're obviously very haunted and very well, it's a risk. What should we be doing here?
Remind me again what the ruins entail.
I think there's a cursed mirror or something that we have to get out of there.
I don't. Do we have to do that?
I mean, we could just wait for the Battle of the Bards. If you do well enough, we could use that, I think.
I look.
feel like
I
that
say we
wouldn't
wait
really
for Battle of
cut
the
it.
Bards. I don't want cursed mirrors and stuff. That doesn't sound fun.
I hear you, but what if it's not enough? What if you fail?
That's
I
what I've
don't
been
think-
saying the whole time.
I don't think I will fail. Like this time, like Wilka sounds extremely confident. For once.
Maravis, what do you think?
It's easy. We go to the place and kill whatever it is that we're supposed to kill there and do whatever it is we are supposed to do. And then we come back and we get the ship and we're done. Why should we not? It'll just be later instead.
I'm inclined to agree with him.
I don't know.
I think we could. I'm not sure either. I realized that I have more time than I thought. I have a couple months.
Oh wow. What happened? People don't
I
usually
just-
have a realization like that unless they get new information.
Oh, I just I've been reading newspapers and doing my research. Mostly just went off to go think.
I see. I know how that can be.
I think we might want to try Battle of the Bards first, just so because we've been kind of thrown around a lot lately. That bodyguard job was rougher than we thought it would be.
Yep.
Maybe we should try something that'll give us a break for once.
Well, Battle of the Bards is the end of the deadline that he sort of set you for.
Oh shit! Really?
Like I said multiple times, that he basically said to you that you have the Battle of the Bards, and that the tasks he set you should be done during the duration of the Battle of the Bards, because it's like, you know.
So we should go and like do that just to like cover all our bases.
Well, that, or you can go off and you can just try and do like general purpose helping around town. Like I said, these were contracts that he gave you, but he didn't say that the only way for you to get any respect out of him was from the contracts.
At the same time, though, that does seem like one of the more like structured things to do, and it does seem like one of the more big ticket items. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I could be up for some cursed mirror hunting or whatever.
God, I don't even know how to cast divine traps. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I'm equipped to handle this. Do you know anything about traps?
I know how to set them in the woods, but that's
I can disable
often for
traps,
hunting
maybe.
animals.
I think.
Or you just walk into them and then I heal you. I don't know what the issue is. Why are we not going?
That's also a good plan. All right, so I assume we're going to the place now.
Oh god.
Yep.
I guess.
Yes.
So
Let's go. Let's go.
you guys head to doodle-doo.
I'm still in the manor. Did you ever change it?
Fucking, I've moved you guys around a bunch. Let me just.
It's chill.
I'm just gonna do this so that you all are on the players tab because you're grouped up again. And now here you are at the outside of the ruins, and sitting near. So as you come up to these ruins, you see this massive marble structure. There are old and water-beaten tiles coming from this structure that appears to be half sunken into the ocean already. You can see massive pillars, some of which have had the text on them faded away, all carved with these amazing intricate patterns. On the floor, various different tiles of different colours, but all the same shape, making these smooth patterned floorings sort of stretch as far as you can see in front of this temple's entrance, which appears to be sealed shut. Directly in front of you there is a large granite sort of podium, and sitting off to the side there are about a half dozen of these smaller granite discs, all with different inscriptions on them. What's also interesting to you is sitting nearby is a halfling, sort of looking somewhat glum.
Do I recognize a halfling?
No. Well,
All
you
right.
can roll me a history.
Alright.
Such a small world, all halflings know each other.
You never know.
It's a small world for them.
Here's my history with a +1. Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Man.
You don't know shit.
I'd like to go up and approach the halfling and introduce myself.
She looks up at you and she's like, "Oh, hey there.
Hello, my name's Marlo.
My name's Fada Hackers.
Fada Hackers. Pleased to meet you.
I'm assuming you guys are here for the mirror as well?
Why, yes, I am. Who sent you? Or did you come by yourself?
I came by myself. I was looking for the mirror to help out a friend of mine. But I haven't been able to get this door open. I assume it'd be something to do with those granite sort of slabs over there, but she kind of blushes, her cheeks go red. I'm not strong enough to pick them up.
What kind of help would the mirror give your friend? I'm
Well,
not too clear on the details myself.
Well, the mirror's the mirror's the only cure to the only cure to the faceless curse.
The faceless curse.
It's
Faceless curse.
yeah, it's pretty scary. It's not. It doesn't hurt anyone. It's like it's entirely a cosmetic thing, but it's kind of hard for someone to live their lives when all their facial features are gone.
That does sound pretty horrifying. What did you need to be lifted up again?
She points over and she gestures to these massive granite slabs that are over in the corner. I'm pretty sure that I've been here for about a day now, and you notice a small tent sort of set off to the side. I'm pretty sure that if you take a look at the granite slabs and you match them up to the insignias on the door, that you should be able to get it to open, but I haven't been able to figure out how, and I can't lift the I can't lift the slabs.
Okay, I'd like to roll a investigation for the insignias on the door, and I'm going to say to her, "I'll see what I can do." Beta.
Okay, go for it.
One sec. Let me pull up my stuff.
We didn't even get a "can you even lift" joke.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 8.
Marlo, you can. The door itself seems to have been very weather worn and kind of battered, but you can make out on the sort of. You can make out the image of a kind of figure on the door, and you can see a dragon, like the head of a dragon.
Does it like say anything?
But is there like a kind of like matching puzzle thing that?
Say again?
Like any kind of clue? Like you said, that I have to like lift up the stuff and match them to the insignias on the door.
She said, well, that's what she thinks you have to do.
Okay. Do I get like any kind of indicator from that investigation check as to what I might have to actually do?
No,
not really.
As far as you can tell, you just have to sort of. There's this massive stone tablet, and you've got to figure out how to build it. You can check out the tablets themselves if you'd like.
Okay. Can I roll an investigation for that?
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna let you do that, but before I do, what are the rest of you doing?
I wanted to read the insignias for the things.
Okay, sure. Go for it. Roll me investigation.
I might be like
Do I
start.
really have to roll investigation just to read something?
Well, okay. You know what? Roll me perception because these have been out here for a while, so it's a matter of how much you can see. Okay, with a 17, you can see that on these stone discs, there is a lion's head, a dragon's head, a ram's head, a wolf's head, a bear's head.
Wait, slow down. So on lion's head, what?
There is a lion's head, a ram's head, a dragon's head, a wolf's head, a bear's head, a shark's head, and on the last one you see a sort of and the last one is a fox's head.
Okay, so lion, ram, dragon, wolf, bear, shark, fox. Okay.
Yes.
Can you throw that into the chat?
Okay, sure. I'm gonna actually. I'll leave it. I'll do it in the roll 20.
Thank you.
So fucking So. And there's a dragon's head on the door.
Yes.
So we just put the dragon's head on the thing, right? Like.
Okay, am I gonna need to make a? Wait, did you say that in character, Pry?
Oh no, hold on. I'll say it in character. So there's a dragon over there and a dragon over here. Do we just put the dragon's head?
Dragon.
Well,
Do we just?
I think was it Rilka's gonna be like trying to like make friends with the halfling.
Okay, sure. So you just kind of chatting to her?
Yeah, it's kind of chatting. He's like, "Oh hey, where you from?"
Oh, I come from quite a ways out. I'm not really from around here. I've just been all over the world, honestly. Just kind of exploring and
Question: what would be like the typical like what would be like part of the world where like halflings come from typically?
Most of the halflings are kind of a pretty spread out race. Most of them do live around in sort of Talremis, but a good chunk of them live over in the warmer sort of like Greltas, which is a sort of beach city, is the main kind of home to halflings, where they spend a lot of time
Lit.
relaxing and exploring things like painting and such. But there's also
In and
like
out burger.
Well, you know, the usual happy-go-lucky halfling stuff.
yeah, pretty much. I'm from Vimir actually.
Oh, veneer. Oh,
Yeah, I ended up digging through some ruins back there, and I found this amazing gold necklace. And she shows you a necklace that she has around her neck, which has a beautiful ruby inlaid in it. And it was I could have sold it, but it was my first kind of real find, so I've been holding on to it, and I've just kind of been treasure hunting ever since. And yeah.
all right.
What about you?
Oh, I'm from the. Well, I wasn't really born in a place. I kind of forget what place I was. I'm part of that traveling troupe, the Lightbows.
Oh, I've heard of you guys.
Yeah, but I'm sort of like not really with them anymore or whatnot at the moment. Sort of like, yeah, I was like sort of like side adventure with whatnot. Okay, adventuring's cool.
Okay, I hope it's working out for you.
I think it is.
Okay,
I'll be honest,
Maravis, what are you up to?
Maravis is wandering around. He's looking at the 6 pillars on either side of the door, the large ones.
Sure. Okay, roll me investigation.
All right. Investigation. Investigation. I wish it was insight. Guys, these are dragon eggs, right? Wait, that was not in character. Guys, I have found these things. They are actually eggs. I have come to conclusion that there were giant worms that lived here at one point, and they made eggs, and these pillars are the eggs. This is what they are. I am 100% sure of this.
I think
That
you're
boy ain't right.
Fucking nat ones and shit, man.
Have I killed Dragon, by the way? Are you
Yeah.
alright?
Possibly have killed him and his babies.
That one.
I'm 100% sure of what it is now.
Oh my god.
Travis, do you have sunstroke? You should go sit down.
No. You see, look at this, and I'm like indicating just wildly at it. I'm like, look at this, and then I'm just like looking at like at the top and the bottom and the sides. See, is it dragon egg, or
pretty sure that's
worm egg,
rock.
or? But you see, they're made of rock. They are rock worms. I am 100% sure. I'm going to sit down, and I go off and sit down in the shade.
Oh my god.
Okay. So-
Maybe I should try this.
Okay, so what are you gonna try?
Same thing that Maravis did.
Okay, you can see that on these pillars there are a plethora of mythical beasts. There's dragons and manticores and chimeras and like there's some flayers and there's giant sort of kraken creatures, and they're all on these different pillars that are stretching around. There are all these 6 different pillars that are around the outside of the room.
Okay.
Ah.
So wait, it was just straight up looking at it and seeing the basics of what was on it.
Yeah, but like it was, like I said,
Why are we rolling?
this place is really weathered and really beaten down. So when I'm basically making you roll for this, I'm basically making you fucking use your common sense to figure out what's there from the remnants of what is still around. This temple's
That's
like
fair.
half
Went at
sunken.
the pillar.
I mean, I could try investigation as well. Maybe if you want me to.
I mean, what are we? So, can we read the inscriptions on everything?
There are no inscriptions, only pictures. But you
There's
can-
no words. There's just
No.
Thank
pictures.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to turn to Arya and be like, so I was going to try to pick up one of those granite discs and try to fit it together. You said I should put the dragon one by the dragon part of the temple.
I mean, that seems too simple to work, but
Hey,
maybe it might be it.
sometimes, yeah, it could be it. So, do I need to like roll strength to do this, or can I just do
Yeah,
it?
you need to roll strength to pick up these tablets because they're fucking like they are heavy as shit. They're solid granite.
Solid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to heft up the dragon tablet. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to try to fit it by the dragon part of the
Just
thing.
throw it on the ground and break it.
On the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is there like a hollow in the door where the discs belong, or like is there?
No.
Okay,
None
so
of you
never
have-
mind.
Okay. So you just kind of walk up and put it against the door.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What about the pedestal in the middle? Is that like, does that have like a place for where things should go?
You can investigate it.
I just want to look at it and see if there's like a
Okay. Sure.
hollow.
As you look at the pedestal in the middle, you can see that there is a large kind of what appears to be. You can't quite tell if it's unfinished or if it has been worn away, but you can see this kind of headless, four-legged creature that is on the pedestal, and it appears to have a. It appears to be like. It appears to be unfinished, but you can tell that there's something. Alright, roll me an Arcana.
Nice. I can get back fucking sanity from this if I roll okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, nice.
I'll let you have a bit of sanity back.
Okay, let me see. No, it has to be a 16 or more base roll.
Oh, okay, sure. So
Yeah.
you see that you can tell that there is some kind of magic coming from this that is linked to the door.
Okay. So can I just? Do I know what kind of magic, or do I have to roll again, or?
Oh, Marlo, you don't, but you can just tell that there is magic linked from this to the door.
Wait, that wasn't me talking. That was Pry.
Was it?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, you can.
Wow, dragon.
You can't tell what kind of magic.
Wow.
You can just tell that it's linked to the door.
Okay, so yeah, I think this pedestal opens the door. Yeah, there's the magic here.
So I should try to put the discs over there.
Maybe.
Okay.
I like how Marlo has like the southern drawl to her now.
Well, the thing is Marlo.
I'm trying to do it more.
That's what I was gonna say. Because Marlo, you either have that like southern drawl, or you have literally no character voice.
Yes. I'm trying to be better about stuff like you guys told me to be.
Guys, I'll be right back in like a couple minutes. I have to go do a thing.
Swaggy.
Sure.
It's my grandparents' like death anniversary, and there's like a thing you have to do, the religious thing, and it's like, yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
yeah,
I got you.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely fine, man.
Yeah, and Pry, as far as voices, try making it higher or lower, or placing it in different parts of your chest. That's a fun thing you can do.
I think she's gone.
I think Pry's gone.
Oh,
We'll tell her that when you
Prize
get back.
gone.
So, you guys.
I mean that goes for everybody, but
I'll be back in a quick second as well. You'll probably hear me. I'm just sorting some stuff out in the background.
So who's got notes on my character voice?
I have no notes on anything. I don't even. What's a note?
Stay
I don't
now
know.
or forever hold your peace, Russian demon boy.
Yeah, so character voice, try talking lower down in your chest, or you can talk
Yes.
higher up, or you can talk in your throat, you know.
Yeah, I should try to be lower, you're right. That's something I've been trying to do.
Yeah, you can also talk farther in the front of your voice or in the back of your chest, kind of, and it'll give you more things to work with, is how much air you put out.
Wow, that's Mr. Juilliard over here.
I'm back, by the way.
Yes.
Hello, dragon.
So, yeah. I'm guessing that's Pry.
No, this is actually Meredith.
Sure, so you're gonna try. So, while we wait for her to get back, let's see if we can carry this on. Unless you guys want to stop and wait for her.
I can try and do the discs.
Sure, so.
I'm a big grown-up orc.
Go for it.
Alright, so I'm going to take the discs or I'll take the one dragon disc,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to walk it over to the big granite pedestal.
Okay.
And
Roll me investigation.
okie dokes.
Okay, yeah, no, you don't see much. You just see this big granite pedal, and you still see about the same kind of thing that Arya saw. So, yeah.
I'm going to try to balance the dragon head disc on the neck of the four-legged headless thing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do that.
Sure. You sort of. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say you can do that. So you place this granite tablet down a bit of difficulty, and you hear very faintly a soft hum.
Okay, that's kind of weird. So I'm going to go back right now, and I'm going to take the other discs, and I'm also going to put them on top of that disc on
All of them?
all of them.
Okay, sure. Roll me 5. Well, how many are left? You put one up there. There's 6 left. Just roll me
Wait, I thought there were 5 left.
No,
because there are 6 of them.
There's 7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yeah. So you can just give me roll 1 strength check, and I'll tell you how you do.
Okay. Oh no, that ain't gonna do it.
You rolled a nat 1. You rolled a nat 1 again.
Man.
Hey, that was my first one of this session.
And what?
Yeah, we're having some wonderful luck.
And what, the fucking 50th one of the campaign?
It's not even your hands didn't even set it into motion either. It's not even like there's oh, you did a bad job in the random physics of dice falling from your hand.
No, it's just fucking okay.
What? You having trouble?
I'm trying to think of what I can do here for you failing so completely and utterly to even pick up these tablets.
It can slip out of my fingers and I could drop it on my toe.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You try and pick up one of them, barely get it up a couple of inches off the ground because all of your strength suddenly fails you, and you drop it directly onto your foot, and you take, because these things are fucking heavy, 4 damage.
Okay. That's why you lift with your back and not with your knees, kids.
Yep.
4 damage, got it. Okay.
So what are you gonna do now?
Well, Marla's a little bit put out at this moment in time.
Quick, commit ritualistic suicide. It's the only way.
You and I, Ender. Okay, Marla's gonna go back and rejoin Rilke and Mravis and just kind of try to game plan a little bit. And so she's gonna say something like, "Well, I don't believe I'm having much luck over there."
What's Arya doing while she's gone?
I'm
Meditating?
imagining that you're hopping.
Yeah, I'm definitely hopping.
Heavily
over
limping.
there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, boys, I don't know what.
Hey, listen, buddy.
No, trust me. Look, no. What was it? I live with these kind of people. I have to live with that accent every day.
Oh, that is depressing.
What was it?
Nothing personal to our Southern fans, but your accent is
Southern
evil.
players.
Hey, I'm on the border of that accent. From it's like everyone else around me is.
All of our Southern fans.
All of them are.
Well, I thought we were putting these out online.
We are. That doesn't mean we'll ever get Southern fans.
Well,
I could tell my friends.
Do it.
Have a North Carolina listening base.
Yeah, sure. But
Most
yeah, so
yeah.
you walk over to the rest of the rest of the group, which is currently Mravis and Rilka, and you're like, what are you telling them?
Well, Rilka, Ravis, I'm kind of at a loss of what I should do. I haven't really had much luck so far. And I don't know, did either of you talk a little bit more with Feta, see if she's got any ideas?
I can.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, first things first.
I mean, Mravis, can you just use levitate? Don't you have that? Like, I don't want to try and metagame this, but fucking, I'm hesitant to have you guys spend another fucking 3 hours on the amazing puzzle of how do we lift these granite.
I
Can I just try to do it again? Can I just try to do
Yeah,
it again?
Yeah, totally.
No, hold. First. Gosh darn it.
Okay,
Well,
is that good enough?
Did it anyway.
Yeah, that's good enough. You're able to lift up all of them. Is that what you wanted?
Yes, but before I do that, I've kind of had some time to think about what I want to do with them. So instead of like going ahead and trying to put all of them on the neck of the headless four-legged statue as I was originally planning to do, I'm kind of like gonna kind of look back at Rilka and Ravis for like a little bit of friendly help.
Guidance.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going
guidance.
to attach that now to Rilka, since obviously Marlowe does not need it. Also, I'm gonna like bend over and just like flick your injured foot with my finger, but I'm going to give you some channel divinity. So 4 points back.
Oh shit! Thanks.
Okay.
And,
Wait. So what are you casting?
So that's just my channel divinity, preserve life.
Okay.
So yeah, I get 5 times my level in healing points. I just get to throw at people.
Jeez, that's fucking. And that's what. How many times? Rest can you do that?
It's just one, so it's just the 25 hit points per long rest.
So I'm just checking. So choosing the creatures, any creatures, and divide it between them.
Yeah.
Creature to no more than half its hit point maximum. So wait, you can't. No, you couldn't be able to because Marlo's still above her hit point maximum. Half a hit point maximum.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Like, it explicitly says you can't use it to restore a creature to no more than half. So because Marlo only took 4 from her max HP, that I fucking hope doesn't put her under half.
Yeah,
no, she's not me.
So yeah, so it wouldn't.
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
I interpreted that as half their hit points, as in like.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I got like 47 left.
Okay, whatever. Fine, I get my
when I
points
read
back.
that, you can't the feature will restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. So you can't use this spell in order to give someone health if they've got more than half the hit point maximum, right? And if they have less than it, you can only restore up to half. That's how I read that.
Yeah, I had a different interpretation, but it's fine.
Fair.
Hey, quick question. What happened?
Marlo rolled a nat 1 and dropped one of the granite slabs in her foot like a dumbass.
Yep. And then I actually rolled good, and then I got to be able to pick them up.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, at this point in time, I was looking back at the rest of the group for a little bit of advice because I've had some time to think about like what I want to do since dropping the disc on my toe originally, and I've decided that my original plan of like stacking all of the discs on top of the neck of the four-legged headless creature statue might not be the best plan.
Did you try just the dragon?
I tried just the dragon. It like caused a hum to made like a little humming sound.
Okay.
So now I'm just kind of like holding the disc, maybe one at a time, probably be more prudent, and looking at the rest of you all.
For some reason, I'm thinking of Skyrim. The first Skyrim puzzle.
Little
One with, like,
up here,
bear claw?
everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't Skyrim. Can I roll an investigation to see more features for the four-legged creature other than it's just four-legged?
Maybe
Okay,
like the
sure.
surrounding
Roll,
pedestal
like,
itself.
roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really tell. You can tell it's
Shit.
got a tail, but
Someone else.
Gotta
this
do
isn't as
everything
hard as you
around
guys
here.
think it is.
Is it actually the Skyrim puzzle?
What is a Skyrim puzzle?
I
Oh,
The one
gotta
where it's like a
send
bear
full
claw?
investigation. I know
Awesome.
everything about that pedestal now.
Okay, you can tell that the creature that's on it has got like, give me a sec. Blurf. Yeah, you can tell it's got fur. It's definitely furry and not just like smooth and or feathered or anything.
Okay, so I can see that the creature looks like a furry animal. Do I see whether dragon? I'm talking to you now,
Yeah.
out of character. Dragon, do you see whether it's got like claws or anything?
Yeah, you can see it's got claws.
Okay. You said that it had a tail. Do I see what kind of tail it has?
No.
Like, is it
Not-
long?
It's a decently long tail, but you can't really make up anything specific about it.
Is it like thick and furry, or is it not thick for the most part, except
You
for
could,
maybe
like,
a little
the
tuft at
artist
the
clearly
end?
hasn't put too much thought into it. It's just kind of like a standardish tail. It's like thick, but it tapers off.
Okay, what
so
disc am I holding right now?
You're holding. Well, which one did you pick up?
Okay, let's say I picked up the wolf one. Go pack.
oh my god.
All right, so I'm holding up the wolf one, and I'm gonna try to put it. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to take off the dragon one, and I'm going to put the wolf one on the where the neck of the statue is.
Okay.
And does anything happen?
Nope.
Nothing. Not even like a little humming thing.
No, there is no humming thing.
So when I put the dragon on, there was a humming thing, and like when I took it off and I put the wolf on, there wasn't a humming thing.
Yes. Oh, you took it off?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay, so there is no humming thing.
Okay, so do I hear that?
Yeah, you can tell that taking it off.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to frown and be like, well, that wasn't what I was really expecting. And
Try the lion. Or the fox.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, what are
I
so,
swear
I'm
to
gonna be
God.
honest with pizza.
So I'm going to take the wolf one off, and I'm going to put on the lion one.
Okay, the hum starts again.
But nothing else is happening.
No, just the hum.
Okay, so fox.
All right. I'm going to take the lion off and put the fox on.
There is no hum.
Okay, I'm going to take the fox off, and I'm going to put the bear on.
No
But the
hum.
bear has a short tail.
Oh, you're right. It's the long-tailed bear of Australia. All right.
What if we tried the lion and the dragon at the same time? They both hummed, right?
You're right. So I'm going to take the red bear off, and I'm going to put the lion and the dragon on at the same time.
How are you putting them on?
I'm putting them on dragon first, lion second.
No, as in like what position? On top of each other, beside each other?
Well, how can I put the discs on?
It's pretty big. Like if you look at like when I made the map, the proportions are like to scale.
Wait, so you're telling me that big gray base is like the actual width of the neck? That doesn't
No,
seem
it's
like
there's the whole body is on the like granite disc.
Okay.
There's absolutely no writing anywhere.
No, like whoever made this clearly expected people to know and be able to figure it out from pictures alone. They didn't make it for the babbies like you guys, apparently.
Well, maybe if we okay. All right. So I'm going to I've just been like stacking them on top of each other.
Okay. You hear the
Neck.
humming increase a little, but it's faint.
I'm going to switch them around.
Still kind of faint.
Okay, I'm going to try to stand the discs up on their side and place them on the
No.
neck in that way.
Marlo.
The humming stops entirely.
Marlo.
Okay. Yes, Aria?
Try putting the head of the dragon at the neck and the head of the lion at the neck and the head of the dragon at its feet.
Okay. I'll do that.
Just a shot in the dark.
I do that.
Okay, the humming seems a little fainter than when you stack them on top of each other. It's still stronger than on its own, but
Is this going to be like a game of hot and cold with the humming?
I don't know, man.
Okay. I'm going to take them both, and I'm gonna probably put them back on the neck at least, because that got the reaction. Let's see. I'm going to turn back to Rilka and Ravis. Y'all got any ideas?
Can we just put everything on and take everything off? Is that too much to?
Marlo tried that, didn't you? No, you were
actually,
going to, and then you
I was
stopped.
going to, but then I thought, hey, maybe this isn't a wise idea.
So it's okay.
Okay, so did Ravis say that in character? No accent.
No, that wasn't in character. I was just asking if that's something just to expedite it. Is that something that we could do without
That is
going
something
one?
we could do.
No, all of them. Put them on.
Okay,
Put them on.
and I do that.
Okay. Nothing happens. Well, you hear.
Is there any kind of increase, decrease?
You hear the humming, but like, as you start putting them on, you hear the humming start up, but then it's immediately drowned out.
By what?
Well, no, it like immediately fades down.
Okay. Okay.
By a monster.
All right. I don't think that's exactly what we should do. And I'm going to start taking them off again. The first one that I'm going to take off is the shark. What happens when I take off the shark?
The humming gets a little louder.
What happens when I take off the ram after that?
The humming gets a little softer.
I'm going to put the ram back on then.
Okay.
What happens when I take? Okay, I'm going to take off the wolf now.
Okay, the humming gets a little louder.
And I'm going to take off the fox.
The humming gets even louder.
I'm going to take off the bear.
The humming gets even louder.
Okay, so now we're back to just lion and dragon, which is where we were in the first place. So
No, there's a ram too.
Wait, no, I already took off the ram, didn't I?
No.
No.
You took it off and then
Okay.
you
Put it back on.
Okay, so I'm going to take off. Okay, so the lion, the ram, and the. Oh, dag nabbit. Is it like a chimera or something?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab me a blanket or something. I'm getting cold.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to take the lion. I'm going to put it up by its body. I'm going to take the ram. I'm going to put it up by its.
Doesn't a chimera have a tail for a snake though?
Yeah, it has like the dragon tail. So I'm going to put the ram by its head, and I'm going to put the dragon by its tail.
With a slow and ominous creak, the doors to the temple open up wide. You see the treasure hunter jump up. Fader kind of looks over between the three of you, and she's like, "What did you do? What did you do?"
It was a chimera statue. I had to put the correct discs by the body part of the
Oh,
statue that the animals were.
that makes sense. Oh, okay. Who would what?
What?
Listen,
I just heard like snorting.
Maybe me.
Okay, so the doors have opened and you can see inside of the temple.
listen, Vader, right?
Vader, yeah.
I have to be honest with you. We need this mirror to turn into the head of the guard. That's
Oh,
what we're here for.
Wait, Arya. It was Fada, it was for your friend, right?
Yeah,
The
they're
one who
not.
has the
They're
face
not far from
disease.
here. They're in Uraton.
Is it possible that we could let the friend use it and then we bring it back?
Sure.
I was asking Arya.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. So we all proceed into the temple.
Okay, depends if Ruka is everybody does everybody want to proceed into the temple?
The
Yeah, sure.
Rilka?
Oh my god, my mouth is on fire. Holy shit. I'm trying not to die as we speak.
We salute you. Is Rilka there?
I think she said
Ender?
she might have to go do something.
Oh, okay. Alright. So we proceed into the temple and let's just say that she's in the basket.
Okay, sure.
Making an
So,
executive decision.
let's get this rolling then.
Roll 20.
That's a joke. Okay, so
I know that joke.
you enter into the middle of this room, and what immediately catches your attention is a massive statue in the center of the room, and it has four hands outstretched in a different direction, and behind it there are rows upon rows of stone sort of statues, all holding sort of a standard kind of sword and shield thing, like a terracotta army type thing. And you're walking along currently walking along a granite path that leads up to this statue, and you can see behind it the same granite path leading up to a locked door.
Wow.
Who's breathing into the mic?
Might be me, sorry.
I was muted, so.
Yeah, that must be me. But you can see that either side of this room, Vader's
I'm back.
you in. Sure. You can see that either side of this room, there are a series of different different items. On one side of the room, there is a sword, a shield, a two-handed scythe, a farming scythe, an axe, a cleaver, a flail, a dagger, a bow and arrow, and a knife. On the other side of the room, there is a lantern, a torch, a set of matches, a paintbrush, a fishing rod, a set of knitting needles and wool, a scale, a sack of gold rocks, a sack of sand, a feather, a stone heart, a stone skull, a stone figurine, and a stone chest. Directly in front of the statue, there is an inscription. The inscription reads as follows. A figure stands, tall, gaunt and cold, having stood since days of old, watching for the end of man, with tools held out in either hand. One to bring the end that grants us life, one to toll up a heavy price, one to death himself adorn, one to capture the light of dawn. Those hear my name, they dread and fear, because they know the end is near. But do not cry and do not scream, this life is but a waking dream.
Okay.
Okay, Puck.
Also, I started writing and then I stopped because, yeah.
There's a lot.
We
A
need
lot.
that in the chat. We
Okay.
need
Can
it.
we can we get like a list?
I will send this. I'm gonna put this in the Discord because I've got it.
Like, can you get like a list of like both the list of stuff and like the poem written down?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it in the. Okay, you know, I'll just paste it in the chat because I've got it out here. Okay, so first off, here is the guys. Drop your insignias in as well.
I just got like a surprise shiver.
You heard my riddle was effective then.
No, a ghost went through me.
Hey, demons, it's me, your boy.
You know what? You know what Vine I have been all day? That one where it goes, "You better watch out. You better watch
better
out.
watch
You
out."
better watch out."
God, that's me with any kind of department store at this time of year.
I've just been like very anxious.
That's legit. Alright.
Okay, I'm just putting this in right now.
Somebody tapping their mic very quietly. Did anybody else hear that?
I heard some mic fiddling earlier, yeah, but I don't hear anything right now.
That right there just happened.
Yeah, some creaking.
That might have been me. My apologies.
Why don't we all just next time just meet at my house and we'll just have one mic set up in the middle of the table? How's that for everybody?
Will you provide snacks?
How
I will
long's the drive?
provide all of the snacks in probably about 12 hours from Toronto, so I don't know where in Canada.
Toronto? You're from Canada?
No, I'm not. It's from Toronto. I have a friend there. I think it's Toronto. You're in Canada, right?
No, we're in North Carolina.
we're in North Carolina.
Oh, well, nope, that explains it. You're actually not that far away in that case. That's like 8 hours, 6 hours.
Okay, so that's
Cool.
the riddle. And I can at any point repeat what the weapons and the tools on the left and right side respectively are.
Could you also put it in the chat? Because
Yeah,
we're
so we
going
can
to
just like look
ask
at
you
it.
like over and over and over again.
Okay, sure. So on the left side, there is.
There were a lot of things.
I'm
I
really
wanna
sad
make-
I didn't pick up my gauntlets before I left.
Didn't you pick
Yeah,
them
I've
up?
been good to face
No, you
off a
didn't.
chimera with.
Not that I need it for this like trapped area or whatever. Probably, hopefully.
I know the like chimera statue in front of everything wasn't very encouraging in terms of like this is going to be an entirely peaceful encounter with no monsters. You know, just my
Yeah,
2
true.
cents.
Why is it 2 cents? Why is it not 1 cent or 3 cents?
I don't know. It's like the same way that all of the amino acids in our body are L conformation and all the carbohydrates are D conformation. Like it doesn't have any
Please leave
particular
me
reason.
alone.
It just ended up this way because that was what the.
Nerds.
Please leave me alone.
Do you think that I go to school to not learn about things? Because I go to school to learn about things. That's like
Horrible.
I love the fucking irony of like I'm calling you a nerd as I type out the ingredients for this puzzle that I spent a while thinking up.
the ingredients. You have to like fold them into the mixture and like beat firmly for 2 minutes.
Does copy and paste not
Souffle.
work?
It's on my phone.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I
wow.
can't have it in a Word document because I'm screen recording. That's the issue.
Oh shit, dude.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
dragon
Okay, let's
on
try
my
and
phone.
solve this real quick.
What?
So,
Solve what?
Solve for X.
one to death himself.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. That's all the information you guys will need. So
I have a question.
Go for it.
Okay, so there's 2 tools.
Arya,
Yes?
has anyone like read this aloud? Or did y'all just look at it?
We just looked at it.
Any of you can read
Okay.
it. Any of you can read it aloud. I'd be interested to see how you guys pronounce it, or how you guys read it out.
In
I
character
just read it.
voices?
Up to you.
It did not occur to me to read it out.
Okay.
So you guys, I'm like, if you don't read it out aloud, I'm gonna assume you all kind of saw it and read it of your own accord. But you can read it out loud if you'd like. Well,
And I think that's
Marlo's
supposed to
problem
be.
is that she can't read.
Mm.
Remember?
yep.
No, I don't think anybody else knew that except for like you and Dragon.
I don't want to be that asshole. It's like there's a typo, but there's a typo.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. He typed this in like 2 seconds. Shut up.
Okay, so
What fucking?
Wait, Dragon. I just realized something. Could Rilka read it because she's a bard, and understand it.
What?
What?
Because bards are musically inclined as well as like sort of theatric arts
Are
and
you doing
shit.
like a close reading?
You can
But
understand.
can
it.
she read common?
Like, it's not in any kind of ancient language.
Like, I mean, like she can like understand, like like arts
Okay, yeah, you understand.
and
Okay,
shit.
you read this, and you immediately understand this is a riddle that you must solve in order to progress.
I mean, like, can I understand like the hint? Is there a hint here? Like the
You have
like,
to do that work yourself, you lazy person.
fuck off.
Aria.
I'm gonna use my powers as like an art. I have an art degree. Yoka has an art degree. Not yet, but she's working on it. She's going to Bard College, right?
Up in New York.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's literally have to go to Bard College to get an art degree, alright?
You can't just be like, here's my art degree, tell me the answer.
Yes, I can! I have an art degree! I am qualified!
Roka defeats the final boss by showing in her community college graduation certificate.
Look at this graduation certificate! Isn't it pretty?
Just pulls out
Okay.
a framed thing from her backpack.
So
She has like a little cap.
Okay, you guys have all
So,
the information you need.
Fuck off.
Marlo's
Alright.
gonna turn to
So one to catch the light of dawn, one. Alright, so one of them, it's
Wait,
just.
she was saying something. Let her say the thing.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't hear.
Marlo's probably gonna turn to Maravis and be like, okay, so I see these all these weapons and I see these tools and stuff, and what are we supposed to do with them? Why are they here in the temple? Maravis,
Да, да.
Да?
what's with all this stuff lying on either side?
Well, I would suspect some idiot at one point said, let's stop people from going over there and make a stupid, lame puzzle. So,
Okay.
here is what. Well, look at the riddle, right? So,
I
some
haven't. Can you read it?
a figure stands, tall, gaunt, and cold, having stood since days of old, waiting for the return of man with tools outheld in either hand. One to bring the end that grants us life, one to pay a heavy price. Obviously, we put one thing in the one hand and the other thing in the one hand. The one that gives us life in which hand, and the one that tolls up a heavy price in the other one. One to death himself adore in death, one to capture the light of dawn, which, let me add, is a good rhyme, but it is still a near rhyme. It is not. Anyway, those who hear my name, they dread and fear, because they know the end is near. But do not cry and do not scream, for life is but a waking dream. Fun. So we put things, I think, in the hand of the statue.
Wait, so we need one thing that gives us life, and one that's, I guess, it's just a weapon.
But wait, how many? Aren't there 4 hands? Because there's
There
one
are 4 hands.
to death. Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, there's 2 more. There's one to death
Well-
himself adorn, and one to capture the light of dawn.
Well,
I'm gonna clear this up. I'm gonna clear this up because I feel like otherwise you guys will fucking lose your minds. There are only 4 items that can be put in each of the 4 hands.
Yeah, I figured that out.
okay, yeah, we know that.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Wait, 4 items that can be put in each of the 4
No,
hands?
4 items in total.
Okay.
Okay, so one is the end that grants us life, he said.
Да.
Well, and one to capture the light of dawn. Wouldn't that have to be a lantern?
That would make
Torch.
sense. Or matches.
Um,
Or, hold on. To capture the light of dawn, what can do that? None of them can, except The paintbrush. Since we have an art student from community college, she should know very well about this.
That's a good point. Now I
One to bring the
see
end that grants us life.
on the side of the weapons there, I guess, is that a one of them looks like a regular scythe, but the other one looks like a, is that a farming tool?
I'm not farmer. I have no idea.
I
don't
don't
know.
know weapons in general very well. All I know is how to use my bow and arrow and the claws. And a dagger poorly.
Even then, you're not really the best of the claws.
I know
I'm okay with the
weapons.
claws now.
If somebody knows farming tools, I know weapons.
Well,
But yes,
the paintbrush idea that
there are two scythes. There's like a two-handed scythe, and there's the kind of scythe you use for farming. Yes.
One to death himself adorn.
that would have to be the weapon scythe.
Well, maybe not
Right.
weapon. Maybe not the weapon scythe. I think like the regular scythe would probably be better since like Death isn't exactly like a killer. He's the Reaper of souls.
Sure enough.
The real question is, was Death a farmer?
Have you seen the paintings that in the murals of the gods in some of the churches? Real life is always depicted with some kind of a scythe of some kind.
Okay, so we have two down, sort of.
Yeah, can we take the paintbrush and the scythe and put them up there?
Which scythe?
It was the farming one, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, yeah, you can put those in its hands.
Does anything happen?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Right, I think it's the two-handed scythe.
Yes, I just put farming
Yeah,
scythe.
the farming one.
The farming.
Well, there's
farming is one-handed.
Oh shit! Never mind.
What? I would think it would be.
The farming.
Yeah, isn't it like isn't all sides like two-handed?
No, there's a two-handed scythe like the scythe that like a Grim Reaper uses, and then there's the one-handed scythe which is like those hook scythes, which they're still called scythes. And they use.
Okay, so let's put the Grim Reaper one.
Yeah, let's put the
Agreed.
Grim
Hold on,
Reaper
give me
one.
a sec. I'll post a picture in chat so you guys know what I'm talking
I already did post a pic. Well, there's the god of death right there in the chat.
about.
Let me see.
I did my research.
That's not even a scythe.
Yeah, it's a weird like bone staff or something. I don't
It's
know.
like a snake staff.
It's a
Yeah.
scythe.
Bone staff.
That is indeed a scythe. I'm just going to.
It's a snake.
No,
Thanks.
this is the shittiest scythe I've ever seen.
Anyway, we
the
know
novel.
it.
God of death. He doesn't have to fucking obey your shitty rules.
Okay, so we got that. At least.
I mean, like he's going to be bludgeoning souls rather than fucking reaping them. Just beating them with this fucking dull ass blade.
Get into the afterlife, you moron! Go! Get into the
Like, he's gonna be
afterlife.
fucking playing golf with souls. That's just all that's good for. It's like a golf club.
You fucking ascend, and then it's like you see your white life, and you just start getting like smacked into it. That is a scythe. There.
Oh, I thought those
Okay,
were
so
like
Can we
sickles.
just,
No,
can we just
those-
say
It's called a sickle.
No, that's a hand scythe.
I think it is also known as a sickle.
It is known as a sickle.
Yep.
Dragon.
Okay, so anyway,
It's
we put
okay.
the farming.
It's fine.
We put the farming scythe into one of its hands and the paintbrush into one of the other hands.
Okay, cool.
And
Oh damn! A sickle is used with one hand. A scythe is used with two hands.
Okay,
How
so
come
we
this
put the
fucking
scythe.
This fucking thing that I
Anyways.
looked up literally refers to this as a hand scythe, and it's from a fucking catalog called
Hold up.
Scytheworks.
guys, I figured out another one. Okay, so Marlo's gonna be like, Rabus, you said, hold up. Dragon, you done?
Yeah, okay, fucking.
It's a dumb thing to be.
It's okay.
Forget I said
Yes.
anything.
It's in the past now. Okay, so, Marla's gonna be like, guys,
What?
do you think that the
You got
scale-
quieter.
Yeah, it sounded like your entire fucking mic just like fell off the table.
Guys, I'm
That's
gonna be
odd
real
because it's-
quiet right about now.
Hey, it's right near my mouth. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, I think that the scale could be one of them.
Yeah, to hold up a heavy price, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm gonna
Alright.
put it up there, dragon.
Okay, sure.
And okay, so that's 3 down. Assuming that they're correct.
Into that.
One
What
to bring
have
the
we
end that
not
grants us
done?
life. So all we have left is one to bring the end that grants us life, correct?
It could be a cleaver, because that's what you use to butcher animals, which you eat to live.
What about the stone heart, perhaps?
Or the fishing rod.
What does a stone figurine look like?
It's a pretty. It's like kind of like a mannequin. It's just a pretty blank figurine.
Oh, okay.
What do you all think about the cleaver for the end that grants us life?
Let's try the cleaver.
Okay, and I put it up there.
Okay. And that's all 4, right?
Oh dear, it's to bring the end that grants us life, not to bring us life. Or to grant us life.
There is a low rumbling noise, and
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the statues standing behind the larger sort of statue rumbles to life and starts walking towards the group. Roll initiative.
Oh god.
God!
Oh, finally, we're doing combat. All right.
Great! Look at our rolls!
All right.
Oh my
oh
god!
my Christ. This thing has a minus
Okay.
1. If this ends up going first, okay. No, it's
No, I have an
going-
18.
Yeah, it's going third. So, Rilke, you're up first.
All right. So, fuck. Where am I on the map?
Yo,
I
I
see
have
what I
a
mean.
fucking... Wait, is this room full of statues?
Yep.
All right. I assume I'm gonna be right here, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, because I need a fucking. It's been a while since I've gotten to combat. So I need to refresh on my fucking abilities. All right. So, all right, this all seems pretty good. So I'm going to sort of turn to Marlo and sort of like give her like some inspirations. Like, all right, Marlo, go get him. Come on, let's do this like usual. And I'm going to
Okay.
give her like a dot, like was it a D6? Fuck, I need to like pull up the fucking PDF. God damn it.
Feeling so fly like a D6.
Yeah, I think it's like a
I hate
D6.
this.
Like either your damage, like your like attack, whatever, like either one. You choose, really.
So wait, what am I using with this?
So
What
it's
am I
like
doing?
it's like you get like a D6 you can use with like an attack roll, a skill check, ability check. It's like, you know, for whatever.
Okay, got it. I'm going
If you-
to Okay, so it's my turn now?
Mhm.
Am I to understand
Well,
that?
next up is
Actually, no, wait, that's
Yeah.
my also wait, that's my bonus action. Also, let's see what else can I do. Where's a token on the field?
it's right here. Let me actually grab one.
All right, that's what's got me worried because I didn't see a token.
Maravis, drag yourself in.
Ravis.
Self drag.
Also, you should totally set the Slob Squat image as your image, like as your profile image.
Oh yeah, totally.
Ha! I can. Oh wait, there's 2.
2 of them.
2.
Can I just?
Okay,
I can't.
it's there.
Okay, let's
That's where. That's currently where it is.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's like
I just
so.
put an X on it. What did I do?
I guess I'm gonna give you like okay. So bardic inspiration, yeah, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
bardic
Uh,
inspiration.
So yeah, you get like a you get like a D6. Where is it? Yeah, you can add it to a one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw
Got
for
it.
the next
Thank
10
you.
minutes.
All right.
And while you do
Um,
that, I'm going to sort of like, is the book back? Does you still have a backpack?
Yes, you've been in it. That's what you were when you were away. We put you in the basket.
All right, yeah. It's gonna put, yeah, I'm gonna be in the basket, whatnot, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna pull out my bow,
Sure.
my handy dandy bow, and shoot
Go
the
for it.
thing. Actually, no, I'm not gonna shoot it. I can't use the second bonus action, can I?
No, one bonus action per turn.
I hate that because I was going to do my my distract ability. But I probably should have done that instead of the bar expansion, but I can't now. Now I've
okay.
already used it. So I'm probably going to
It's
just going to use a short bow and shoot the what's it, the fucking
Sure.
shoot it.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey. Eh.
Okay.
A
It takes,
shitty arrow just plinks off of it.
sure, it takes 5 damage.
Yay! It doesn't have DR. You know, it's a fucking golem, whatever.
Well, this is inorganic, so like,
Inorganic.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's like, what is it? Ugh,
Okay.
whatever.
So,
Hey, good
is
for
it
us.
my go now?
Yep. Well, actually,
Okay.
no, it's not. You're fucking. Oh yeah, you're 8. Yeah, it is your go.
Okay, so I'm going to, as a free action, start rushing the statue.
Which the one that the golem you mean?
Yes,
The statue is in the fucking.
that's the one that's moving.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you're rushing the golem.
And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to take a great axe and I'd also like to okay, so I'm going to do the great axe and then I'm also going to expend a superiority die to make a goading attack.
Okay.
And
sure.
so do you want me to do that first? Do you want me to like explain what I'm doing first?
I'm pretty sure I know what a goading attack is, but does anyone
Okay,
else? Does
cool.
anyone else need to know?
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the great axe roll, and then I'm going to do the superiority D8 roll.
Okay. Sure.
And superiority
Yeah, that
D8.
hits for 7 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sure. And then that's. And then a goading attack means it has to make a wisdom saving throw in order to resist it.
Yes.
So it has to except isn't it like the damage plus the goading attack, right?
You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. And actually, you know what? I'd like to throw in what.
Okay, it didn't make it
Okay.
anyway, so
Okay, cool.
it now gets disadvantage if it doesn't attack you, right?
Yes, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, sure.
And as my bonus action, or my extra attack, I would like to make another swing with a great axe, and to this one, I'm going to add in that d6.
Sure.
We're allowed to say stuff between turns, right?
Yeah.
We can't.
Okay, that
cool.
connects. Just
Okay,
well, no,
cool.
hold on. Oh yeah, no. Advantage goes to the attacker. So yeah, it just you just managed to get through this thing's defense. So that's an extra 10. So it's currently taken. Okay, 22 damage.
Awesome.
It's up next, and Marlo, it is going to go for you.
Cool.
So it's going to hit you for. Let me just pull this up. Yeah.
Say very certain.
So it hits you for oh wow, okay. That's a crit.
Oh, gotta roll again for that confirmation.
Wait,
No.
what?
Wait, do we? Oh, wait, are we doing that here? No, I don't
No,
think
we're
we
not
are.
doing confrontation. Okay, so this thing
Ooh.
normally does 2d8 plus 4 damage.
2d8 plus 4.
Fuck.
Holy.
Okay, so this means this does 4d8 plus 4 damage.
4d8 plus 4.
That is 27 damage.
Hey, Marlo, I'll be healing you soon.
And that's just
Okay.
its first attack, because this thing has multi-attack.
Don't step on my
Ow!
car.
So it's
Great.
going to hit you again.
Man, you really ramped up, haven't you?
So fucking don't get the puzzle wrong, shitlords.
We
Okay.
tried really hard.
Okay, that was the most generic fourth part of a puzzle I've ever seen.
Fuck you.
You know how many things bring the end that give us life?
Is that your attack roll?
Yeah, and that one didn't hit. I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure.
gonna do it.
Okay, so
Thank God.
Marlowe, this thing walks up to you after you did a goading attack, and this thing's like about 7-8 feet tall. How tall is Marlowe?
Like 6'5".
Yeah, it looks down at you, and its face is kind of featureless. These things are all pretty like blank. It rears both arms back and it slams them into your chest, and you are sent flying. And you fucking like you're like sent flying back over here.
Okay, can I make
Well,
a
it
dex? Hold up.
Sure.
Can I make a
It
dex
doesn't
saving
actually-
throw so
hold on, let me
that?
check. No, actually, that doesn't knock you back, but so it just fucking
Damn it.
it just
Can it
fucking,
knock her back?
It hurt like a bitch. It fucking like
Okay.
slammed these into you.
Can we roll to see if she got knocked back?
No, if it doesn't specify knockback, it doesn't knock them back.
Damn it.
Okay. So I'm still on my feet.
Yes, but you fucking
Okay, cool.
you just basically felt the equivalent of a bowling ball being thrown into your gut.
Understood. That'll knock the wind out of me.
Yeah. Okay, so next up we have
Me.
next up is Arya, and then it is Mravis.
I'm very sorry, Marlo.
Hey,
Don't worry,
man,
Marlo. I'll
I
try
mean-
to help you get back at it as much as possible.
I mean, at least this
Don't worry
magic.
about me.
At least this makes the magic missile seem a lot less.
Well, see, I'm gonna have to.
Magic missile her again. Oh, that's understandable.
No, I'm.
You gotta coup de grace her right now.
Okay, so the problem is I'm casting a spell that's like within a 10-foot radius, so Marlo's eventually going to get hit.
Wait, will I get hit too?
Yes, if you're in her bag.
Hmm.
Are you in her bag?
Would you like to like yell something to me as a free action?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
But Marla, you can't move.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
Okay.
problem. I was going to yell something, but then Dragon went ahead with the statue's turn.
You could just be like, really sorry about this. Nah, you don't have to do that.
Hey, I can cast, but it'll hurt you. What should I?
Cast.
Okay, I'm casting.
Go for it.
Okay, and okay. Well, first I'll just click on the spell, and then we can roll damage. This is a level 2 spell. Yes. Did it? It didn't do anything.
Yeah, nothing came up right now.
Oh shit! Sorry, it went twice.
Okay, so
I'll just
neither of those
I'll
hit.
just take the first
Oh,
one.
wait, hold on. DC.
No, you have to roll a saving throw.
Oh, that's
that's-
intelligence.
Yeah. Wait, what? Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it has disadvantage because it's inorganic.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, so.
I'll just take the first one, I guess, because
Hold on,
Like-
I'll roll 2 with disadvantage. Okay, it got a 0.
okay, so it takes 20 thunder damage, and then Rilka and Marlo take 10 damage.
Well, no, they need to dodge it as well.
Oh yeah, they need to roll.
So-
Sorry,
What kind of saving throw is this?
intelligence saving.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Actually, this fun fact, this thing actually has. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. This thing has advantage on saving throws against them. So
How's that gonna do it?
it doesn't.
Yeah, it'll do it.
This thing
Rilka,
actually,
you roll 2.
fun fact, this thing actually has advantage on saving throws against spells and
Well,
stuff instead of. But
This
so it would just mean that
inorganic shit.
yeah, so it would just mean that it rolled once, which would just be the 4. So
Okay. So Rilka, roll your intelligence save.
Alright. Well. Do I have it? Oh yeah, I do have a bonus on intelligence saving throw. Yay. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
okay, you take 20 damage.
20! damage.
And yeah, Marlo takes 10.
All right, so I've lost over half my health.
So I asked, right? Like, I asked you
Yes,
to.
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Fucking Arya over here, more dangerous than the golem.
Wait, hold up. You said that Wait, what happens with the intelligence save? Because I made the save. I thought that I didn't
Yeah,
take damage.
Yeah,
It's
you
half.
take half damage.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you
Got
take
it.
10.
Thanks, Arya.
Sorry.
It's not like I'm the squishiest part of anything. There's no, that's fine.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now it's Barabbas.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
know,
Why did it not load?
Yeah, I don't see it either.
What? Oh, let
I
me
had
try
to
it
do it twice
again.
before it did it again. Like, I had to do it twice before it happened too, so. Oh, it's so weird.
This is not good. I'm trying to cast Eldritch Blast.
weird.
This is rather weird indeed. Alright, I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack.
Tried rolling it manually.
Yeah, let's see. So that is...
That's a weird bug.
Maybe try rolling a flat d20 to see if it.
Like, I know you can roll a flat d20, I've been doing it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So, that was a 20. What was that for?
That was to hit. And then... Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that hits.
Doing this old-fashioned. 15 damage, because I'm at 5th level, and it goes up to 2 beams.
Okay, yeah.
Two
This
beans?
thing, you blast this thing with this blast. You hit this thing with this blast, and it sort of staggers back a little and then crumbles.
Thank goodness.
The door is still locked.
So let us figure out where was our mistake.
Ravas, before we start talking about who made what mistake, Rilke and I kind of need some healing.
Oh, no. Who is below their half health point? Now that
I am.
Both of us.
Yeah, because I can only heal you up to half, according to Dragon's interpretation. So,
We're both below our half health.
how much until you're at half health each?
That'd be like 15, 16. I got an uneven number at max.
Alright, let's give you, what dragon, 15 or 16?
Up to you. You said you have 25 to spend?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
16 then? Alright, so you have 16 health back.
Sure.
Thank you.
Rilka.
Yes.
How much health think you need?
Well, I'm at about 19 out of 39.
Okay, so.
I will.
You're
yeah,
just barely below then.
You're literally at what would be considered half health. Ravis, you can.
Okay.
I'll let you give her 1.
You have 1.
I get 1.
Well, like.
Yay, I have 20.
It's the parameters of the spell.
I have more spells.
I love how
I'm
I
not
went.
out of spells. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
God,
you
my
can heal. You
connection.
can heal a lot more if you want. It's entirely up to you.
But I love how I went, hey, I'm not gonna cast on you, and then immediately cast it on her.
Well, I did say you could, in all honesty.
Yeah.
You
Arya
like,
still
you...
feels bad.
Okay.
Okay, so
So we
that's
all
cure
roll
wounds.
more
So you both.
and-
So who are you casting that on?
Marlo first.
Okay, Marley, you get 10 HP.
Not you. Actually, get slightly more. You get now that I finally got the stupid thing.
15.
No, you use spell at first level or higher to restore points to a creature. The creature gains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level, so it's actually plus 3. So you get 13.
I thought you were adding.
That's right.
I thought this was one of the spells where you added your cleric level.
No, I misunderstood what I got for free there. Right.
Okay. What is that one then? Explain.
I will read it to you as soon as I hit that button. All right. Oh, why did they all go through? Oh my gosh, there's like I kept trying to press it because it wouldn't go through, but it just queued up more pop-ups
Roll 20 is collapsing.
slowly. All right, here, that's my thing.
Your healing spells more effective. You use spell of first level higher to restore. Oh, okay. That's fair. So, sure. So, Marlo, you regain 30 more health points.
Also, I get a free cast of darkness.
Sure. Marlo, your broken ribs have been mended.
Oh shit! Nice.
Broken ribs.
Motherfucker, this
Ah,
We're getting
yeah.
slammed by that thing.
She had a stone golem fucking 2-fist pile drive into
I
her
don't
chest.
think we're ready to face a golem at this level.
You just defeated it.
Well, we're facing one now.
No, it's dead.
Or we just did.
Oh, it's dead
I got
immediately.
some questions for you. Wait, actually,
Yeah,
What
Maris
are
destroyed it.
those?
Well,
Okay, so
no,
are
it's not
we?
technically a corpse.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
Okay, well, first of all, how much space are the statues taking up?
Each one is about 5 foot across.
Oh shit, I would only be able to destroy 2 then, ish. 4.
I mean,
something
there's
like
also
that.
the entirely likely possibility that you would waken 2 of them.
True.
Well,
Hmm.
that statue awakened because we got the riddle wrong, right? So we just need to try it again. Anyone?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, would this golem count as a humanoid?
No.
Damn it.
Well, it's humanoid shaped, but it's not like you can do anything that has a control effect. I don't think.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay. So, which one did we get wrong?
God, this is like those web of science where like they don't tell you which one you got wrong. They just put like the.
I don't think we got the scythe
X.
shit wrong, right? Sickle, scythe.
We did the scythe, not the sickle. And do you think one to capture light of dawn is actually just a lantern and that we're reading too much into it?
Are we saying this in character?
Sorry, that was my in-character voice, obviously. Do you think the capturing light one is just a lantern or a torch? It might just be that.
It could be. I thought that the paintbrush one was rather nice, but it definitely could just be a lantern.
Because the puzzle in the beginning was a lot simpler than we thought it was. Maybe this one is too.
So I'm going to take the paintbrush and I'm going to put the lantern in its place.
Okay.
Also, if we bring another one of those things to life, stay away from it. I'm going to try the same spell. It works really well on things that aren't alive.
I understand.
That's not a cantrip though. Thunderwave isn't a cantrip, right?
It was Shatter, and it's not a cantrip. I used a spell slot.
I thought so.
Wait, so Dragon. Now that we have like items in its hands, does it like interpret every like new placement of an item as like, okay, this is now the new set of
I'm
stuff?
I'm gonna give you guys the sort of heads up that you have to, every time you want to try again, you have to remove and replace items.
Okay, so take them all out now.
Otherwise, like, literally every time you switch one item around, I would have to fucking send a golem at you.
Right. Okay, so we've taken them all out now.
Sure.
I'm just going to say that I took them all out.
Okay. So you have these 4 items just sort of on the floor, I'm guessing.
Yep, back on the floor, and I've just put the lantern in.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay, anyone else got some other ideas for the other ones?
Can I please say that I fucking got my shit before I left?
Sure. Yeah, you've got your claws.
Because I will be useless if I don't have spells and if I don't have
Yes, you
weapons.
have your claws.
Sweet. Okay. Okay.
One
so...
to death himself, Adorn.
Adorn.
That's what I said.
No, sorry, your voice was kind of muffled.
Sorry about that. I'll try to be more clear.
Cool. So,
Okay. So are we just saying that that's the one that's wrong, or are we changing something else as well?
Well, the paintbrush, I guess now that you mention it, did seem kind of like a stretch. But we could definitely try to put the other 3 back and just see if that's what did it. I would be in favor of that. Ravis, Rilka.
trial and error is always an option.
But like, no. One to death himself adorn. So we got. So one to death himself adorn. We're pretty sure about that one.
The scythe.
Yes. One
Yep.
to pull up a heavy price. Are we sure that it's?
It could be the gold rocks.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
what I was thinking.
Wait, are
Okay.
they rocks or are they gold? Or are they golden rocks?
They
Are they gold
Hey,
nuggets?
I have an
literal
idea.
Rocks that have been painted
Hey, what if? Okay, this is kind of crazy, but what if we put the scale and we on one side of the scale we put a feather and on the other we put the stone heart,
That might
like
be that.
within the scale itself,
That's an idea.
That's an idea.
like the Egyptian shit.
Yeah, like Amit and stuff.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
So we got the lantern, we got the scythe, and let's do this in character.
What if we took the scale and put the feather on one side of the scale and the stone heart on the other side of the scale for the one to toll up a heavy price?
That sounds pretty symbolic, and well, I'd say it's definitely worth a shot. It's got more thought put into it than just a scale with nothing on it.
What if we're overthinking it?
Up to you.
The worst case happens, we fight another golem. It's not like I am out of yet.
Yeah,
Okay, but guys, try to make range attacks. Don't step towards it.
I understand. I'm not going to rush it this time. Well, provided that we get it wrong again.
We could just flip it off and then run away. Is also option.
I'm in favor of trying the scale with the stuff on it. So I can put that up there with the lantern and the scythe.
That doesn't seem like a heavy price, though. That seems more like the end that grants us life. Because don't they get to go on to the afterlife or something if their heart
you're
leaves left
overthinking
with the
this in a couple of
feather?
places.
Yeah, this seems very overthinky.
I mean, that's the part of the fun.
Yeah.
Well, we could just try putting the scythe again.
Question: how many statues are there in this room?
There's about 100.
That's probably
100.
enough to like cover all the permutations of items.
Yeah, easily.
Nice. Loving it.
So if you want to go trial and error, then I hope you've got a lot of healing on hand.
It's not trial and error if we're thinking it out. Like,
let's not test this. Let's not do the scale with the stuff on it. It seems like too much.
so just the regular scale then?
guess.
Okay. I'll put it up there again.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so do you guys just want to do that? Like, just swap out the lantern for the paintbrush?
Oh, you paintbrush with a lantern.
Well,
Yeah, whatever. No, that's what I'm asking you guys out of character. Is that all you want to do?
well, I was also thinking like the cleaver might be kind of a
Okay, right, in character. Let's do this.
yeah.
So is that it?
Well, there are 4 things, right? What are they again?
The scythe, the scale, the
I meant the what the inscription said.
lantern, and it's one to bring the end that grants us life, one to toll up a heavy price, one to death himself adorn, and one to capture the dawn of or the light of dawn.
So the lantern is the light of dawn. The scythe is what death has. The scale is for a heavy price.
Adorn isn't usually a weapon. You're not usually adorned with a weapon.
Shit, dude.
Thanks, voice of God.
I was gonna say because it's like.
What
like I said, I don't want you guys to spend fucking like sick. I don't want this to be alright.
Could it just be the skull? Could it be a skull?
Would you wear a skull?
I know death is.
Would you adorn yourself with a skull? I don't.
Maybe I wouldn't, but death might.
I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry, Dragon. I'm not like.
I'm not gonna judge Death's fashion choices.
That wasn't how I meant it to sound. You know that. I'm trying to figure out your riddle here, like
That's
Indiana Jones.
One of them Indiana Jones.
Hey, fuck off.
If it's truly Indiana Jones-esque, we should just put a sack of sand on each hand and see how it goes.
Well, we have a sack of sand and you have a sack of dirt.
The sack in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Ew.
I don't know.
It's just going downhill from here.
I got distracted. Okay.
So what are we sure about? We're sure.
Sorry, I gotta go walk my dogs.
Oh, that's fine. One to death himself adorn. Yeah, that's the side.
No, it's not. Dragon said that fucking it didn't have to be a weapon.
Yeah, I mentioned
that you don't adorn yourself with a weapon.
Yeah, adorn doesn't usually.
Could it be knitting needles and wool? Just a thought.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but that seems ridiculous.
But here's the thing, though. There's the actual.
Like knitting a hat.
Yeah, but there's the actual picture of the god of death holding a scythe. So, like, I guess maybe that's just not it.
That might count as overthinking.
That's true.
And, like, basically we got the voice of God telling us, hey, you're wrong about the scythe.
I'm making a differentiation here, by the way, Ramphus. The Rilatoth is the god of the death. He's not the Grim Reaper. Those are 2 separate entities.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, gross.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay. So
how did that happen?
Clearly nothing.
Okay. It was just like I got one of my hairs in my mouth. It doesn't matter. It happens when you have long hair.
I wouldn't.
Alright. Me neither.
I'm gonna chop all my stupid hair off.
Alright.
Okay. So, does Death like fishing?
Men want me, trout fear me.
Obviously, Death is interested in the scale because he wants to lose weight, just to make sure everything's good.
Death loves shiny rocks.
That could be like the... No, we already said that the scale was a heavy price. Okay.
But the scale isn't a heavy price, it's just... We just picked up on the word heavy and we're like, scale?
I mean, also toll up a heavy price. like scale is something that measures. You know.
I still feel like things should be going onto the scale, but that we literally had the voice of God tell us not to. So.
Well, no, I didn't say that.
So let's put shit on the scale.
Yeah, let's put the feather in the heart again.
Okay.
Okay,
The
so we're
thing
not
is,
doing.
I don't know if that's a heavy. Hold on, let me look up real quick.
Well, a heavy price, like in Egyptian mythology, like if the feather was lighter or the heart was heavier than the feather, then that would meant that your like heart was heavy with all of your sin, and
I
then
know,
you would
but
go to hell.
Yeah,
that
that's fair. That's true. This is a true thing.
So if it's a heavy price, then like the stone heart is heavier than the feather, obviously, and that's heavy price is definitely going to hell. I would rank that as a heavy price.
But then again, the end that brings us life could
I'm
be
back.
the scale and the shit.
Right.
Because like they basically get to go up into heaven to like, so that could be. No,
Let's
that doesn't
check
make
the riddle again.
Hmm. I still. Well, okay, let's keep the cleaver as the end that grants us life.
So adorn is a.
Yeah, we're stuck on that.
So here's what you adorn, right? You adorn like a piece of clothing.
Or like ornaments, like jewelry.
So that pulls out several things, such as the stone heart, stone skull, a feather, stone figure, a knitting needles, and the paintbrush. That's what I think when I see adorn.
You got
you know-
me.
I say let's go with, let's look at the poem again. A walking dream. Do not scream, do not cry, do not scream. The life is but a walking dream, those are there, the dread and fear. No.
One to death himself adorn.
So here's the thing, right? We gotta figure out, let's see, so there's like 1, 2, 3. There's 4 phrases, right? We gotta figure out how these phrases are split up. Is it going to be like one hand, the other hand, one hand, the other hand? Or is it going to be like one hand, other hand, other hand?
Can I make an insight roll?
I don't think that. I don't think the hand.
What?
Yeah, I don't think the hands matter. I
Yeah,
think
you
we
can
just
put
need to
any-
get the right 4 items.
Yeah, you can put any of the hands in any of the orders. So long
You
as
say I
they're-
can make an insight roll to get a hint?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm
I'll
making an
roll
insight
2,
roll.
I guess.
No, only one of you can roll at a time.
Hey, 16. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, 16's pretty good. Okay. I will give you this hint then. You did indeed have one of the items correct the first time you put it up.
One.
Only one.
No,
Dang.
I'm not saying only one, but I'm saying you had one of the items correct.
So let's say the scythe.
No, but
Yeah.
he told us not to do that.
I didn't say that. Fucking...
You said adorning wasn't a weapon, so it's probably not the scythe.
Well,
It could
it's
be
not.
the one.
It's
It
the
could be the end
sickle.
that grants us life, though.
But it doesn't grant you life. Oh, you mean the
Sickle.
farming? You mean the sickle?
Yeah, the sickle, the farming one.
Oh, yeah, instead of the cleaver.
Yeah, we could do the scythe instead of the cleaver as a
I
stand.
feel like the end of a plant's life is much less like dramatic though.
I know, but man.
Well, here's the thing, well, cleaver's not even used in life. Cleaver's used to cut up what's left.
Okay, fine. Let's just put the stupid sickle in the thing.
Okay, so what you got up there so far?
We've got a lantern, a scythe, and we're still like kind of debating about whether or not to put stuff on the scale, and we still need something. Okay, so the lantern is the one that like something about dawn's light. Scythe is the end that grants us life.
Well, we don't know necessarily that all the ones we did before were wrong.
Can we put stuff on the scale?
Yes, you
Yeah,
guys.
that's what I said.
So let's put one of the gold rocks on one side of the scale, and let's say a feather.
No,
Does
dude,
that-
I said the stone heart and the feather like in the Egyptian myths.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So
Oh
that's
yeah,
still at our heavy price, and we still need Adorn Death.
Obviously, it's
Are
a
you there?
fishing rod.
Gone
to death.
fishing.
Why should that somehow be one of the answers?
It's still okay.
We could just put the knitting needles and wool. It's worth a shot, right?
No, but that's
Quick,
not
just
gonna-
like make a necklace out of the knitting needles.
We could put the stone skull. We could put the
I know
stone
there's
skull.
like Istis or whatever has the whole weaving thing. Is there like a knitting thing for anything?
Arachne.
No,
Got
that's
any
still weaving.
spiders?
There it
That's
is, though.
weaving.
The goddess of fate sees fate in like from the endless stream in the pot she carries.
Oh.
She doesn't
Shit.
like have a thread.
Well, meh.
It's worth a shot just to put the knitting needles and wool, right?
No, because it doesn't make any sense.
To death himself Adorn.
What do knitting needles and wool have to do with death?
Adorn. They have to do with Adorn.
But you're missing like half of it.
You want to put these stone skull then?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think
Okay,
I
so
don't think we should change out like everything though. Why don't we just try everything but the paintbrush or whatever?
okay, yeah, we could do that. So nothing on the scale then.
not the feather in the stone heart.
I really like that idea, which is why I want to do it, but
Okay, let's put the feather in. Oh well, okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm very indecisive. This is just how I am.
It's up to you.
Okay, so let me read out what we're going to try to do.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I'm not reading this to like confirm it. I'm reading this to like make sure that all the players are on the same page. By the way, dragon, so don't like immediately let loose upon me, a golem. Okay, so we got lantern, we got scythe, we've got a scale with a feather and
scythe?
the farming one.
Okay, cool.
We've got a scale with a feather and the stone heart on it, and we've got a cleaver.
Okay. As you place the scale with the feather and the heart
Hey,
in it,
hey, dragon! I haven't put them on yet. I just said right now. I just wanted to like check over with everybody else who is playing, not to like so you can immediately stick a golem on us again.
I
I haven't put them in the hands yet.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so Marla's just like reading that out. And she's like, "Does that sound right to everybody?"
We killed another golem. Worst situation.
I guess it's worth a try.
All right, done deal. Okay, now it's on there.
Okay. As you place the scale on, and then you place the feather in the heart, you hear a soft hum, and like just you hear a soft hum starting up.
Well, that's...
Well, actually, as you place all of the items on, you hear a soft hum starting up.
Is that good?
Is this the right thing?
And the hum
that
seems decently loud.
is it bees.
Yes, and then suddenly you're all attacked by a million bees.
It
Not
was
the
actually
bees!
what's the name of the guy? The Metal Gear boss.
The pain.
The pain.
The Pain. Like all of a sudden, like turns out the god of death is actually the Pain.
You're all attacked by a million bees. You all instantly die.
Psionic bees.
The end of the campaign.
Okay. So we got a hum starting up. Is anything else going on, Dragon?
A golem shows up.
Ah, damn it.
Great. Why'd you remind him?
Does this one like seem nice?
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna use the same initiative. I was gonna use the same initiative rules from last time,
Oh, okay.
just to
Okay.
make things easier. So
Gotcha.
first up we have Rilka.
Remember,
Alright,
stay away
So
from
I'm going to still be going to be on Marlon's back, whatever. I'm going to be. How far is the golem from me?
We're back at the
Ah,
base.
good, just in range. I'm going to point out the golem and go. So I'm going to go point out the golem and sort of distract it.
Sure.
or Marlowe. So Marlowe, you have advantage on kicking its ass.
Yeah, this room's...
Go get him, my attack dog.
This room being about 70, 80 feet sounds about right.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
going
what?
to take.
Yeah, the room's about 80 feet.
Wait, Goleman's 80 feet from
No,
me?
I said the room's about 80 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to take. Okay, so you said I have advantage.
Do you?
Yes.
Roka said something about it.
Sure.
Well, you have
And,
advantage on attacking because I used my distraction ability.
Can
Oh,
you
okay,
use
got
Remember?
it.
Can you use that on things like golems?
Yeah, I think so.
Check it. Because that seems...
Well, let me check. It's based off the help action. So like, it's like my master of intrigue. Anyway, because I'm master of
You think you're
tactics
mastermind?
ability. Master of tactics.
Oh, I thought it was just mastermind.
Let me check my combat actions in combat. Help. Yeah, it doesn't say like what kind of creature it has to be.
Okay, fair enough.
So I could be like, it's like, I don't know, it's like using magic, whatever. Just like I could even like just be using cantrips, whatever, like distracted.
You do
Okay,
realize
so-
that as we get later on in this fucking campaign, I'm going to make you have consequences for distracting these things.
You can't punish me for using an ability from my class.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But you
so,
will have to say what you did to distract it, and it has to
Exactly.
be interesting.
So what do you do?
Look, I just mark out things for Marlowe to attack, alright? I'm not the instigator here.
You're not that fucking pig boss, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Dr. Pig.
Wilbur.
You are... Roka, you are not Wilbur.
End this one.
If you kill
What?
Rilka, Marlo's damage goes way up.
And she just starts insta-killing everything.
She gains Mighty Cleave.
What are we talking about?
Darkest
Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, okay. Can I
There's like this one boss that marks out targets, like, end this
Okay.
one.
enter?
Yeah, but Roka, you have to actually say how you're distracting people.
Alright, so can I say I'm using like a cantrip, whatever, as like a mix with it?
Wait, you can do
no.
spells?
Like make a minor
She's a
illusion
bard.
of like a shadowy
Oh.
figure. I still have a standard action.
Sure, okay. Wait, is help a bonus action?
Help, well, yeah, with my Master of Tactics ability.
Sure.
Because I'm a mastermind rogue.
Get your master's degree from a liberal arts college.
I don't have a degree yet.
We're pushing this lore, aren't we?
Look, literally, it's called Bard College, alright?
There's a Bard College in New York, and it's a 4-year university. One of my friends goes there.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna be using minor illusions to make like as if like a phantom sword's trying to attack it. But not
Alright, I
exactly
can roll
hitting anywhere near it.
Yeah.
It's sort of like
okay.
waving threateningly is his general direction.
So wait, what are
Okay.
you doing?
I'm making a phantom sword to distract it.
Okay,
As,
it seems adequately distracted by this.
Okay. Is that your turn, Rilka?
Yeah, and so Marlo, you're gonna attack?
At an advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to attack with a light crossbow.
Sure, go for it.
Nice.
Only the first attack roll is made with advantage.
Was that a nat 20 or was that no? That was a
Regular
14
old
plus
20
3
with a.
plus 3. What, you have
Middle
3
gear.
proficiency? You have a 3 proficiency with crossbows? Oh yeah, you have a 5. Your proficiency bonus has gone up to 3.
Yeah,
Slap.
so does that make it?
Yeah, that hits. The first one definitely hits, and then it takes 6 piercing damage.
Okay, and I'd like to make another one with the light crossbow again.
Go for it. This one
Wait,
doesn't get
wait, I
advantage.
only. This was just a regular one, right?
Yeah, so just
Can I
roll
reroll,
it. Yeah, reroll it, just regular.
please?
That hits
Okay.
just fucking barely.
Sweet.
So this took what was it, 16?
16.
damage?
Yeah, 16.
Let's rock.
Okay, so it's up next, and Marlo, guess who's getting attacked again? Well, actually,
Um,
this thing's going to walk
hold up,
forwards.
hold up. Dragon, can I do a free action just before my turn ends?
Actually, well, no, this thing. Sure, go for it. Actually.
Okay, I'm going to. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to. Just go ahead with what you're gonna do, and I'm just Jay chilling over here.
Yeah, this thing's going to walk forwards, and it is going to turn to you, Aria,
Fuck.
and it is going to try and hit you. Does that connect?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2d8 plus. What was it? Let me check real quick. Plus 4, right?
I gotta look
Yep.
up how much damage I take. Okay.
Well, I'm rolling for this, then I'm rolling to see if it hits your sweet spot, which it's okay. So it hit you for 12 damage, and I'm gonna roll a flat d20. Considering how this thing's like blunt force, it's gonna have to do a pretty good roll to actually hit it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Aria, you feel this thing when it moves forward to strike you. Its blows seem higher than usual, and it catches you squarely in the neck. And it fucking hurts. As in, more than a
Great.
regular strike would hurt.
So I take 12?
Yep, you take the full 12 damage.
Great.
It's like a chiropractor session.
And then it's going to hit you again.
Dude, sedate.
That's 20.
Fuck, it hits me again.
Yep, and that's
Well.
2d8 plus 4 for fucking 9 damage. And let's see.
Arya's probably down on the ground.
That is no. It does not hit you, but it still fucking smashes you in like the chest, and you still, even though you take half.
Wait, rolled a nat 1 on attack though.
No, that was a nat 1 on whether it hit Aria's sweet spot, which is an extra roll you make for Killix.
So I take 14 in total.
No, because it takes half of the 9. Oh wait, yeah, you take.
Yeah.
No, half of the 9 would be 4.
Yeah, so 14 because
16.
of the. Sorry, 12. That was a 12, not a 10.
Yeah, so 16. You took 16 damage.
That's great. I'm at half health, lads.
Yep.
Woo! So she's like violently coughing on the floor.
She's also probably freaked the fuck out because, as far as I know, this is the first time any enemy has hit you like that.
I think the amulet was around my neck and it choked me, but that was my fault.
Yeah, because you were fucking kept trying to ignore it.
Okay.
But
Okay,
yeah,
but now it's near all of us, so I can't use my spell because it'll hurt all of us.
yes. That's what it learned.
Great. What can I do? I'm gonna point blank longbow it.
Sure.
Nice.
That hits and it takes 8 poison? What?
It has like, wait, like, did I add right? That should have been 1d8 plus 6. Did I only roll a 2?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like I already rolled a 2. Yeah, so it takes, because it takes,
It's immune to poison, by the way. Because it's
what
fucking...
the fuck?
It's a fucking stone golem.
Okay, so it only takes 1d8 plus 3 from piercing. Because
Okay.
3 is piercing and 3 is poison.
Okay, so it takes 5.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I say that I, like, got it directly in the face?
Sure, you can say that. It's got an arrow sticking up out of its forehead. It doesn't seem too phased.
Give me a second.
Well, okay.
Damn!
Ravis, you're up next.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Bam! Nothing, because the stupid thing won't work.
You did a really impressive nothing.
Oh, hey, it worked.
Well, yeah, because I rolled it manually.
And what's
Nice.
that? That's your Eldritch Blast?
Yep.
That does not hit.
Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so.
It whiffs past the golem.
I give a light sigh with my free action.
So, I want you to paint me like a visual picture. What does it look like when you're casting these things with your silver thing? Are you like holding it in your hand and just like extending it out, held in it, or?
So how I cast is I'm holding it with my palm turned up. I'm kind of letting it. I have it in like a chain, and I kind of just let it dangle. Like I have it like.
You mean your palm turned down then, not your palm turned up?
No, my palm is turned up. But how it looks, you know how like people like drink fancy glasses of wine?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm not obviously, doing that intentionally, but I'm kind of like just kind of casually got it like hanging, like
between your fingers.
Swinging. Yeah.
And then you're like using your other hand to cast spells from that, I guess, or through it.
I would be casting it through it, I think.
So you're just letting this thing hang down, and then every time you cast a spell, it comes out of it?
Yes.
Okay, Marlo, that'd be interesting to see. But yeah, that's cool.
You say something to me?
No, I was gonna say, no, I feel like one illustration per session is probably enough.
One what per session?
I was gonna say, like, if you could draw how you think Maravis casts it, because he says it.
Oh, I can definitely do that.
Okay, because I was gonna say, because it's like it's hanging down between his fingers, and then he's casting spells from this triangle that's dangling.
Sorry about my sounds, but it's like I'm fucking.
We know.
It's dogs,
Jesus.
and people are knocking on the door.
Did you hear the bit about how I was holding it though? The position of my hands.
It's not. I can draw it. It's okay.
Alright.
Okay, so next, so it's all the way back around to Rilka.
Rilka? Is Rilka like
Yeah,
muted?
He's dealing with the dogs.
Okay.
Doggos.
This is what I get for coming back from my solo trip all like open and like not paranoid. I should have fucking cast shield on myself first.
There is a dodge action, right? It means attackers. Well, I suppose you didn't go before him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How did we not go first, considering we were expecting, though?
I had a -1 onto initiative.
So that pushes it down to.
Well, no, I was already on the initiative roll. I mean, it was still higher than 2 of you smart. Both.
Wait,
I'm
got
bad
a
at
check.
rolling dice. Shut up.
Guys, I'm bad at clicking numbers.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
You're not doing a good job this session.
It's a puzzle, man. Puzzle not my forte.
Same. I'm the smartest.
Specific
Right?
language is my
It's
forte.
not a puzzle. Not specifically just because it's a puzzle. It's a thematic puzzle. Like it's a puzzle where you gotta take interpretations into, and that's fucked for me. It's because like I hate interpretations. I can't do interpretations well. If you give me like a logic puzzle, like like math or something like that, it's like sure I can like math based or something like that. I can do that.
I'm really good at interpretations, but you know that thing about if you can't say something nice, don't say anything. I'm not saying anything.
Wait, no, don't go ahead and say it. I think we've waited long enough.
I just have some questions about the grammatical meaning of bringing the end that grants us life. So implying that it is the end that brings us life. So to bring the end of that which grants us life is fine. That makes sense. But because like how do you interpret to bring the end that grants you life? Unless there's something I'm missing.
Let's just fight this big stupid statue, okay? It's Rilka's turn.
Just like, all right, let's we'll just back out for now. Grabs like some explosives.
Explain it when you guys have finished it, and you can tell me if I'm a dumbass then.
All right.
Arya is
We
going
will
to die
gladly
here.
tell you how much of a dumb. All right, so here's what I suggest. Right, we back out, buy a barrel of black powder,
There's an
pour
idea.
resources here, and just say fuck it. We're opening the door
But
ourselves.
then Feda's friend doesn't get healed from the faceless disease.
Well, we'll bust into the room, grab the
Brenda
mirror.
will get
Your
healed.
blood-
It's
okay.
just that we won't complete it within the time limit.
Rilka, I
Yeah.
want you to stop for a second. I want you to listen to yourself when you say, I want to use explosives to retrieve this mirror.
I mean, like, isn't like it's a door, right?
It's a door, and this is a fragile temple, and it's a mirror.
Yeah.
I can
Hasn't stopped me before.
Also, I don't really think there's anybody that sells black powder nearby. You aren't going to find Prospector Zeke.
I mean, hey, cannons are a thing. We're near a semi-large settlement. We gotta find a brick and 8-pounder. We're good.
Can we just steal a cannon?
Can we just steal a cannon? And just bring it here?
How high of a stealth roll would that have to be, though, to smuggle a cannon out?
Nat 20.
Not where exactly. How much does a cannon cost?
More than you can afford.
Well, that's because you don't give us money.
Because you don't do things that warrant getting money.
Well, that's because you force us to not do things warrant getting money.
We did
Force us to do
go
things
and
for free.
yeah, we did go and get a bandit hideout which had no money in it.
You had to argue with him to get that money.
I gave you money.
Yeah, but we have to argue for it.
But you
Guys!
Bark, bark, bark.
I'm not
What's up?
salty. I'm just saying we could probably be able to buy a cannon by this point.
Your dogs
Ignore
are
the
like
dogs in my
acting-
background, by the way.
I don't know if that's
It's
possible.
really hard to ignore them. I mean, to ignore them.
They are incredibly loud.
There's a lot of dogs going on.
Turn your dog alarm off, jeez.
Please lower volume of dog.
Decrease the dog.
Okay.
That's still a meme.
It's Rilka's turn. If she wants to fucking do something.
Well, are we still? So we're not fighting, right?
You are. You're fighting this fucking
We
alien.
are. It's your turn.
Oh, I thought we were one-shot it again. All right, so. What do we do with this fucking golem?
By the way,
Just-
pictures in the character backstories.
Just go at it, by the way, because I can't cast Shatter anymore. It's gonna keep coming for us. Like,
Maybe you can
if I
send
wish
one
my
of your
turn was
fucking-
ahead of it.
Maybe you can send one of your fucking 18. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Marlo, is this Ravis rather? Is this what you kind of envisioned?
Let's see where character
Something-
backstory is. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Cool. Okay, yeah, that clears things up.
Here's the thing, right? I'm not built to face golems, because golems don't give a shit about illusions.
They do not.
Because they have blind sense. They know what's alive and what's not.
Yep.
Consider this: I'm not built to face anything.
To be fair,
am
golems, if I
trying my
remember right,
best.
at least like in some forms of like these games are like highly magic resistant even.
Oh, I could have made this thing way stronger than that.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking
Because
great, my worst enemy.
golems usually are like CR 7 or 8 and above.
I can't even bring it back to life.
Yeah. Unless it's like a terracotta warrior and the corpse is inside of it.
Useless clay husk.
Alright, so from Dragon's Giggle, I almost want to say this is a terracotta or like a terracotta like warrior, and you can raise it as a skeleton.
I fucking said to you this is like a I'm dying. Oh, you
So yeah,
You succeeded.
yeah,
He's
you've,
dead.
like, yeah. Alright, you could raise the corpse if you want to
you've
as a
defeated-
skeleton.
You've defeated
It's
the
not
boss
a
again.
humanoid though. You mean
Anyways.
you? We killed you?
This is how we win, guys.
You killed me.
Guys, I poisoned Dragon's food and drink.
Last
Let's
laugh.
see. I guess I'll
Last
use my
laugh.
bonus action to help Maravis again. Have a mark. Obliterate. And
What
then
does
I'll
that
use my
do?
standard action to... It just gives... not Maravis. Not Maravis. Sorry, not Maravis. Marlowe. I keep confusing you two because you both have names. The M's at front of them.
Yes, we do both have names. This is true.
Yeah, both have names. M's and it's... Oh, it's so
Dear,
terrible.
You both
Anyways,
have names.
you both have
Weird.
existences that I hate.
Bless.
I like Dragon's laugh there. Like the fucking... that was like a hyena.
I'm not woolly.
Woolly ball?
You turn into... There's a little bit of woolly in there.
There is a little bit of woolly in there.
Willy
A
Bull?
Really, there's a little bit of woolly in all of us.
No.
No.
Hold up. Hold up.
That's a good laugh. I love when there's different mold on cheese and you're like, will this kill me or will it taste good? Let's find out.
Let's see. It's like... And I guess I'll use my
Who's breathing into their
My-
mic?
standard action to like just
Not me.
fucking... To shoot the fucking thing again.
No, just like.
Oh, I rolled twice accidentally. Oh no.
Neither
Oh
of those,
no, I rolled a nat one.
Neither of those hit.
Well, is my bow broken?
No. Your bro isn't broken.
Yeah, I rolled a nat one.
Why?
Because I had to attack.
No, why, Meredith?
Wooly!
No, we were talking about a different woolly.
Swolly ball.
No.
It's okay, we can.
Anyways, let's just continue on. My turn's over.
Marlo.
Marlo, just fucking kill this thing already. I gave you advantage.
Okay, how close is it to us?
It's right next to you.
It's right there.
Okay.
I spent another bonus action to make it do it again.
Okay.
Oh my god, Dutch, do you need to go out again? You and your fucking diarrhea. My dog has diarrhea, and I need to take him out
Okay.
again.
Marlo,
Right
that
back.
hits.
And I'm
That
gonna do
hits.
another one.
That hits as well.
Okay, so that's
It is going to
26.
return. It's going to return the favor.
Cool.
Does that hit?
Let me see. Yes, it does.
Okay. And it hits you for 15 damage.
Okay, you know what I would like to do?
What?
When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus your dexterity modifier.
That's
So I'm going to do...
That's parry.
Yes, it is a parry.
Cool.
It is in fact a parry.
Go for it.
So my dex modifier, it would appear, is 3. So I'm going to do a d8 plus 3.
You're a pretty dexterous fighter.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go for it. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
nice.
And
You
so
can
I'm going to
totally
re-
do a dex fighter, by the way.
Yeah, no. You're so
I'm-
that's,
I'm doing it.
you take 4 damage.
Okay, done deal.
Okay, is that enough?
Yes, it in fact is. Actually, no, wait. I've got a 16 AC.
Yeah, I was
Never
gonna
mind.
say,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Yeah, okay. So that doesn't hit.
Okay. So, it hits you, but you manage to bring up your axe right before it does. And it
Nice.
slams its fists into your axe, and you're sent, like, you take a step back, but you're standing firm.
Okay.
So, Arya, you're up next.
Ugh. Okay. How much damage has this thing taken? Let's see. So it's taken 12 plus.
It's
Not
taking a decent. It's looking pretty wobbly.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast a good old. Wait. Each dart. 3. So. Cast a magic missile.
Nice.
Okay, yep, it fucking crumbles.
Okay, I like stand up, like still breathing, kind of heavy, like. Stupid fucking thing.
Aria, are you all right?
I'm not the best. Let's just solve this stupid puzzle.
I actually want Marlo. You roll your perception.
Okay.
Can I roll a bluff?
I was actually gonna. Okay, Marlo, you are able to. You take notice of the fact that Brooke, like, Arya usually can shrug off a lot of blows. It's something that you've actually kind of respected about her. The fact that even when, like, you guys have been hit pretty hard by stuff, she seems pretty resilient. But you noticed, like, this throat hit has hit her really fucking hard.
Aria, that hit you took to the throat. It seems like you're doing pretty bad.
Yeah, like I
there,
said, not great. Let's just solve the puzzle.
Okay. Ravis, is there a? Can you heal her?
Yeah.
No.
Can I?
No.
No, wait, let me answer. No, your healing doesn't really work on. It's fine. Let's just solve the puzzle.
Okay.
She looks pretty bad off.
Well, I
Okay.
suppose from the combinations alone, there's probably only a couple billion possibilities.
Remember,
Great.
there is a hubbing that
Ravis.
started up.
Yeah, with the scale. I'm gonna cast a spell real quick.
Go for it.
I'm casting shield.
Sure.
Why don't we just start tapping things to it and see if they hum?
That seems like it's not going to work with the logic of how this one goes.
Why don't we just put one thing at a time in there and see if it hums?
Okay.
I should have said that in main character voice. Whatever. No biggie.
I feel like that kind of goes against like the spirit of the puzzle.
It really
But-
does, but guess what? I'm at half health.
Okay. All right.
Besides, we're pretty sure what we want to do anyway. So let's just test out some things and see how it goes.
Are we pretty sure about the lantern and the scale then?
The scale for sure. Something happened when we put the scale down.
We did have one right before, I feel like, so maybe that could be the scythe.
Possibly. Wait,
And
what?
yeah, we had one right before. I'm sure of it.
Okay,
Source, dude, trust me.
Oh god. Random volume increase.
Sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, so character voice.
originally we had the paintbrush,
We had the
scythe,
paintbrush, the farming scythe,
cleaver,
and the cleaver and the paint and the scale with nothing on it.
Okay, but he said that adorning wasn't. I feel like the scythe is right. What else could it fucking?
It could be the cleaver. We could have had the cleaver right to begin with.
No, I mean I'm saying what else could we possibly adorn? Like
Wool and needles, or a stone skull.
I have
Should we
a
be
stupid
doing this?
idea.
You want to do this in character?
Adorn, make more beautiful or attractive. Synonyms: decorate, embellish, ornament, or enhance.
Thanks, apples to apples.
We could
Alright.
go with the knitting needles and wool, I guess. I don't
Yep.
know.
We could. That doesn't seem like cool enough though to like solve a riddle. But I guess some riddles do have like obvious but not really answers.
Oh God, what was his name?
Who?
Let me look something up real quick. I might phone
Whose
a friend.
Sure.
Is that like a spell that you can do, or are you just like literally calling someone in real life?
Not literally calling someone in real life. But I do have a stone of first speech to a pretty smart guy.
Oh
I could
shit!
just bother him.
Oh shit! I'm actually gonna give you initiative for that.
Alright,
Do you wanna
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm back.
Do you want to do this exchange in
So
character?
my dog has fucking shat itself inside out. What's up?
I just gave Arya
Inspiration.
initiative for being fucking smart.
Singular
Inspiration,
initiative.
yeah.
Oh, inspiration. Oh, that's actually infinitely better.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congration, you did it.
So
Okay.
you're gonna call up this
So,
guy.
Alright.
Yeah, you-
Hey, guy, can you bring a cannon?
That's not what I'm gonna do.
So you're gonna contact him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my phone.
Don't we know a captain of a ship? We know a captain of a ship.
No, you don't.
Let's ask him if we can borrow a cannon from one of his ships.
So you're gonna contact Tal.
Yeah, I
Isn't
was
Tal
gonna...
like a deck master or whatever?
No. I'm talking about Tel, the Dragas scientist from our last mission that we failed horribly at.
Okay, so call him up.
Okay,
Oh, the
so
dock master.
I'm
swear to
gonna
God.
use the stone of far speech
Okay,
and be like,
so it like buzzes in your hand, and then you hear his voice the other, and he's like, yeah, hey, what's up? I said I would call you, and any breakthroughs? Is something up? Is something the matter?
well, do you have a minute? This is sort of silly.
Sure. I mean, I've just been kind of looking over the rest of Alphonse's notes and seeing if he had anything that could help further the research in any particular way that he decided not to share with me.
Well, my friends and I happen to be in a temple of sorts, and there's a puzzle to solve. Would you be interested?
Have you tried a cannon yet? He chuckles and he's like, well, no, just a little joke. Sure, I'll be happy to. I am always a big fan of puzzles.
Okay, and I'm going to read. I don't want to actually repeat this
Yeah,
for
that's
real,
fair.
so I'm gonna
That's
like
fair.
tell him
He
the
sort
details of the puzzle.
He sort of rubs his chin and he's thinking, and in a couple of seconds you get back like, well, I'd have to say capture would probably have to be the paintbrush, because I mean, nothing else there really seems to would really capture. I mean, a lantern uses a fire, and a match produces fire.
Oh my
These really
God.
capture dawn.
Oh my god, we weren't overthinking it.
And for, I mean, I assume, like you said, who the fuck is eating?
Who the
That'd
fuck
be
is
Miravis,
plugging
I
pots
think.
and pans?
Oh no, not is it Mariah?
That was supposed to be muted.
Oh no!
Balls exposed on stream.
Live.
Arrested for hungry on Maine.
You said you got the hand scythe and the scale with the feather and the heart already. I think those are pretty good. I'm not sure about the adorn one, but I hope I could help. Click.
We share like a phone?
It's a stone
Yeah,
of.
it's stone of far speech.
It didn't really click. That was just my way of saying that he'd stopped. It really just
Thank
kind
you.
of
So-
let out like a low hum.
Okay. Yeah, so thanks before he hung up. Okay, so
So we were right about the
everything but the
Paintbrush.
adornment.
everything but the
The sickle. I mean the sight.
Ta-da!
Cleaver, wasn't it? That you put for the adornment.
no the cleaver
No.
was for the what brings us life and what ends life and shit.
Okay.
Because you know you kill animals to eat food, but I guess that's not right.
Okay, so we're gonna put the three things that he said, and then we have to figure out the adornment.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright. Fiatal, give me
Blah
strength.
blah blah.
Uh,
One death and self-enduring. Okay. So it's not the stone. Okay, it's not the stone figurine. It's not the stone chest. It could be the skull.
it could be the wool and the needles.
Why are you so bent on the wool and the needles? Do you have like a knitting past that we need to talk about?
Well, a lot of my family were craftspeople, so they did.
Orcs?
Listen,
Wow, don't be a racist.
Well, okay.
I'm not being okay. Look,
Travis.
there's a okay. Look,
is that in character?
like out of character. Look,
Hey,
there's a
who said
fine
that?
line between like with orcs, whatever.
Not in my world.
Rilke
Oh.
exposed as a turbo racist.
Yeah.
All right, maybe
God.
in your world where you like.
Rilke, do you want to like actually hash this out in character? Because we can do that.
Okay,
That's like a genuine
before we do this,
suggestion.
Dragon, how what is the percentage of like orc barbarian tribes to civilized orcs?
Most orcs have.
Hey.
Orcs aren't. Orcs are more civilized than they are
Rilke.
savages, but they're not like super. They're not like.
Rilke.
Well, wait. Let me get this background information before we start the argumenting.
They're not
You,
like.
no,
my
you, hold up,
God.
Rilke.
What?
So, wouldn't it be more productive to have this session in your character, since this is something that Rilke herself obviously does not know, and that she can learn from me and Orc?
That's actually pretty good. Go for sure.
All right, like aren't or I mean like no offense, but like aren't orcs? She's sort of realizing her position in the bastion is like sort of like slowly like sliding more deeper and deeper in the bastion. Like, but wait, aren't orcs like kind of like tribal type?
Marlo
people?
accidentally falls backwards.
No, Dragon,
Trust
hold up.
fall. She trust
Rilke?
falls backwards.
Rilke.
Yeah.
So yes, I did come from a nomadic tribe, and I do fight, but a tribe of orcs can't operate on fighters alone, right? Everybody's got to do something, and not everyone can be a fighter. Otherwise, we'd just be, I don't know, killing each other all day. And so yeah, every tribe needs someone to teach the children, someone to make the tools and the clothes, and someone to heal. And not every orc is a fighter, you know? I'm sure like not every halfling brews beer all the time.
The what? What did you say about halflings?
Brews beer?
That's something that's like an image that I have of like hobbits and shit, alright? Like you
Wait,
know,
that's
they brew
dwarves!
beer and ale.
Okay, that's dwarves.
See? I didn't know that till today.
By the way, okay, look, you can't tell me that is racist about dwarves. A dwarf would proudly say that.
Oh yeah, that's not racist. Dwarves are massive drunkards.
Yeah, like okay, look, there's a point where
so
it's racist. Look, there's a point where it is racist, and then there's a point where they'd be proud of it. And dwarves would be proud of it, I feel. They are proud of the amount of beer they make.
Hey guys, can we save the rank race discussion for when we're not trapped in a temple with a bunch of golems?
Look, it passes the time between decision making.
The golems will wait for us.
Oh my god, I would literally rather get attacked by more golems than listen to this.
Oh, as you say this, wow, why would you say this?
Being anti-political.
Okay, well, you guys know that you just have one more thing
fucking...
to out.
Yeah.
Do you feel uncomfortable about races? Is this what it is, Faria?
Oh my god. I got punched in the throat. That's what's up. Can we just solve a stupid puzzle so that we can go to the
I mean, like, here's the thing, right?
ship?
If we mess up the puzzle again, you might get punched in the throat again because of us doing the puzzle.
Rilke.
Okay, I'll stop.
You know what I'm saying, right?
I get what you mean, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no hard feelings, and
Yeah.
we should probably get this figured out sooner rather than later, so that Arya can get some medical attention.
All right.
And that we can get the mirror and go back. We all good?
Yeah, I still say it is the paintbrush and not the lantern, but let's try this.
No,
No,
we're
okay, so
we're
we're doing the
replacing the
paintbrush, the
paintbrush.
scale on the heart, and the wait, what was the third
Is there
thing?
actually any paint on the
The,
paintbrush?
the farmer's scythe.
Yes, there is yellow paint.
Can we just
And
put
is-
the yellow paint on the guy? Like, what if we do that?
I mean, you
No.
could.
No.
Hey, what if he's the Yellow King? Oh god, what if he's the Yellow King and we
He's
just
the
summon
king
fucking
in
Hester?
yellow.
Can we just solve the one last thing that we need to do?
Have you seen the yellow sign? Oh, that would be such a cool joke if any of you got that. You know what?
I know what the yellow sign is.
Okay, thank God.
Okay, anyway.
So we need something to adorn it.
By the way, I'm picking my arrow back up.
Okay.
Nice. Can I also pick my arrow back up?
Sure. You
Cool.
guys just have like this walk of shame casually while you're discussing things.
No, I like stalk over to it and fucking like grab the arrow out of it like sharply. Very
Okay, well.
irritated.
Fuck you.
For something to adorn, so we all, I guess we've eliminated the knit needles and the wool, but I guess that would leave the stone skull, right?
I suppose.
All right. Are we all in favor of trying that out with the other three, which we seem pretty
So
certain
cliched.
of? Well,
It's all we
I
have,
don't
I
really-
know.
I don't really know what to tell you. Okay, so I'm going to take the stone skull and I'm going to put that in with the farmer's scythe, the paintbrush, and the scale with the feather and the stone heart on it.
Alright. A low rumbling noise echoes out,
God
and
damn
you
it.
see a beam of sort of blue magical energy streak along the granite from behind the statue and into the door on the opposite side, which opens.
Woo!
Congratulations.
We solved your stupid golem puzzle.
And you only had to fight 2 golems, which almost
And I only
killed.
had to almost yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming you guys head through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, you enter into a large circular room. And this room is different from all the others. That humming is persistent, and you can see why now. You see the mirror, encased in what appears to be a bubble, with 3 separate blue dishes shining a simmering light onto it in the center.
Is this like a blood sacrifice?
What is it with you and blood sacrifices?
I don't know. I just always, whenever there's like 3 dishes, whatever, around an object, I just always assume blood sacrifices because that seems to make the most sense to me.
Rilka like views the room and then just goes like and then goes to one of the dishes and like cuts her palm open.
Roka Blood Sacrifice Lightbow. That's your middle name.
I don't look. I don't look. You keep saying like eldritch stuff, whatever. It's like, oh, look at all this eldritch shit. Yeah, yeah. Like obviously, there's gonna be a blood sacrifice at some point.
I can't remember the last time I said Eldritch.
I don't
Eldritch
know.
Blast.
Exiled.
Today. You said it
You're-
today.
You're fucking bootleg eldritch bullshit.
Fuck you.
Okay, wait, I should drag myself in here too.
It is bootleg.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
god, guys. Just like
No, don't worry, Prize. Just friendly banter.
just put your dicks away, you two.
I can't. I'm the
I
DM.
refuse,
I'm the DM. Mine is always.
and I
permanently-
refuse because I'm the bard.
I can't
Really?
drag myself in. What the fuck is this?
And I'm the tiefling.
When you think about it, we have the most. We deserve to have the most to have our dicks flailed around.
Just wave it all over the place.
Dick out.
Oh my god.
Arya's dick is
Harambe.
in her personality. Oh
That's
shit,
true.
I accidentally
Oh.
No!
You finally made it, and then I'd already.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
yeah.
What are you guys going to do?
So 3 dishes are shining light on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is the light like can I do an arcana check like is
Sure.
okay. It would have been really cool if I'd said that and then it happened, but no.
You can tell this is a type of powerful sealing magic.
Okay, so is like the light artificial, or is it like coming in from
It is
somewhere?
artificial completely.
Okay. If I move one of the plates, what happens? Wait, can I move them? Are they movable?
Yeah.
But they're already all focused on the bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if I focus the side two to go into the back one and the back one to go into the middle?
Up to you.
Well, I'm fucking scared there'll be a golem randomly.
The golem drops in from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Drop pod. Alright, well here's my idea, right? Like out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I say we just fucking I want like here's alright, I'm trying to think like bubble. What spells is life bubble a spell in D&D 5th edition?
How much do you want to bet that it's not an official spell?
That's probably it, because Dragon likes his custom bullshit.
You guys seem to have an issue with overthinking things.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you seem to have all of a sudden ramped things up quite a bit.
Games for toddlers.
We don't like fucking cursed ass temples.
It's cursed. It's a temple, and fucking, and the first thing that happened is Marlo got crit for 48.
Fucking 27. Calm your tits.
It did 20.
Granted.
Oh, are you counting my hit too?
What?
No, this was like the golems alone.
Yeah, the
Oh,
golem
okay.
alone, and then she got hit for fucking 10 extra damage from you, and then Rilke got hit for 20.
Hey, I asked.
Yeah, they did ask.
I was
Yeah.
courteous about my injuring of my friends
This time.
this time.
It's okay. I officially accept your apology.
Okay, so
You
what
already
guys,
did.
What are you guys gonna do?
I said accepted in the past tense.
Okay.
Okay. So, what's the?
Is
plan,
there any
guys?
writing anywhere?
Nope.
Man, these temple makers fucking hated words.
They hate the words.
So it's
No, it
just
literally just.
it's just 3 bowls, 3 plates on the ground with a bubble.
Yeah, it's 3 plates heading towards the,
Middle.
What if I went up and tried to move one of the plates around? Maybe it's something where you have to move them into a certain position.
Is there anything else of note in this room?
Nope.
Can I roll an investigation on the plates?
Sure. Do you see that the plates
Okay,
are
18.
sitting on swivels?
They're
sitting
sitting
on
on
what now?
swivels,
Swivels, yeah.
like a lazy Susan.
Kind of. They're like fucking just like on pivots. Like you can move them.
Okay, so we obviously have to move them, but we don't know how we have to move. Okay, wait, I should say this in character. Okay, so we obviously have to move them, but we don't know how we're supposed to move them, and there doesn't
I-
seem to be any indication as to what we're supposed to be
I
doing.
just walk up and like push one.
Okay, the beam heads off the bubble.
So all 3 beams were on the bubble before.
And now there is one less.
Move the other 2. Move them
Okay, go
now.
ahead and move the other two.
Okay, I'll move one.
The other 2
I'll move the
beams are
other.
now off the bubble. The bubble like appears to be kind of weakening, and you can see it slowly fading.
Grab the mirror, but somebody be there to grab it before.
Okay, I'm going to go up and grab the mirror.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, is this going to be man in the mirror
It's gonna
arc?
be a horrible trap.
Marlo. As you grab the mirror, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
Don't look into it. I yell out too late.
Ayla.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, Marlo, as you grab the mirror, you are drawn to look inside it. As you do
Great.
so, you see the world, everything seems to melt away, and you are standing on a familiar cobblestone street. Familiar specifically to you, because you're standing in front of a familiar forge. A forge that is ablaze. Flames lick at the sky as your eyes flash over every inch of this forge, and you can see figures inside, but you can't move. And you watch the flames growing higher and higher as the forge crumbles in front of you. And in an instant, you are snapped back into reality, and you can't hold on to this mirror anymore. You feel a desperate need to get it away from you.
I drop it and I take a few steps back.
Is anyone going to catch it?
Yeah, I'll reach for it.
Okay, wisdom.
Okie doke. Shit.
Aria, you see
Okay.
yourself in a large hall. There is chaos and panic all around you. People are screaming and running, but you can't see any of their faces. They all seem shadowy and faint. And in the crowd, you see someone being dragged backwards. You see a stage with still figures and a body on the floor that you still can't see, and you hear a voice cry out to you, "Magpie!" And then you are snapped back, and you cannot hold on to the mirror either.
This is gonna
I'm
go very
going.
poorly.
Yeah, I'm going for the mirror now since I'm like, what is wrong with you? And I'm going to actually close. So I'm going to position myself to hold it. And then as soon as I'm in the right place, I'm going to close my eyes.
Sure. Make a wisdom.
Oh god.
All right.
You fucking think you're gonna beat a cursed artifact by closing your eyes?
If
Well,
I can't
it's based on
not
looking
real.
into it.
Okay.
Roll safe.
17.
Rabbis, you feel a vision beginning to grip at your eyes and beginning to, even as they're closed, it's sort of gripping at your head, but you manage to stave it off. And you are, when you open your eyes, you're holding the mirror, and it sits kind of coolly in your hand, and you can see it just looks like a pretty standard mirror.
Hey, I'm gonna real quick check out the state of my locket. Is there like anything different about it?
It's fine-ish.
Okay. Ish.
Well, you can see that the picture inside of it seems to have faded a little.
What? No, I mean, like, is the thread, like, is it chill? Is it fine?
Oh, yeah, the thread and the chain and the actual, locket
Okay,
material
cool.
itself, but the picture inside has faded a little.
Okay.
The music box is still in your pocket, and that still that the weight of that still seems the same though.
Okay.
Barlow, how are you doing?
I'm definitely taken aback. I've never been there, but like I knew instantly like where I was, and I'm just kind of like shook up a little bit. I'm just kind
Should
of
we
like
roll to see how well we can cover it up?
I'm not making any attempt to cover it up. I'm an open book.
I'm going to cover it up.
Okay, sure, go for it. Try and roll
I'm gonna try for it. No.
Okay, you're pretty clearly kind of shaken, and Marlo, what are you doing, Marlo? Because clearly this is something that has affected you pretty deeply. So how are you reacting?
Well, I'm probably just going to sit down kind of heavily on the ground and just kind of like stare at the back of my hands a little bit. Eventually I'm probably going to like look up at Arya and just be like, Arya, are you doing okay?
I saw something and not I'm not sure what to think.
What 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 did you see?
Something bad.
Me too.
Was it
Um,
familiar to you?
Uh, I I knew where it was, even though I've never been there, and it was going up in flames.
I saw someone I knew.
I couldn't see anyone in particular, but I just knew.
Let's just get this horrible mirror back to the head of the guard. Let's just go. Let's get out of here.
Do we want to try to give it to Feta first?
I guess. Let's not let her touch it. Let's not hand it over to anyone physically. We need to keep it in our possession. I don't really know or trust her.
Okay, I mean, I guess
All it
that
takes is showing the person the mirror, right? So we can just hold it up in front of her.
I guess so.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, God.
I take the mirror with them.
Okay, so you guys gonna head out of the ruin?
Actually, wait. So the mirror sort of reflects on like a bad past, etc., right?
Or a bad
No, not
future?
really.
Not really.
It-
I mean, I
not
could take the mirror.
Yeah, you don't know.
Do you want to?
I mean, like, if y'all don't want to take the mirror, I could take the mirror.
No, Maravis is holding it.
Oh, Ravis, how is the mirror haunting you today?
Yeah, it's a mirror. I don't know what any of you are talking about.
All right.
Well, Maravis,
Good man.
you saw like something at the edges of your vision, so
Yeah, I saw it. Doesn't mean I'm saying it.
fair enough, fair enough. So you guys are gonna make your way back to town then?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to like try to.
So this is our
Let
good
Feta
object,
look
by
at
the
it.
way.
Huh?
Just making sure.
Were we going to like let Feta try to use it for her friend?
Oh yeah, she's waiting at the entrance to the ruins, and she kind of is like she perks up as she sees you guys.
She might just steal it.
And she's like, "Oh, hey, did you guys manage to get it?
Yeah, yep, we got it. We got
Oh.
it.
Yes.
Awesome. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Let's head back to Iritol. I can take you to my friend's house."
Yeah, we can definitely swing by there and use it to heal your friend. Feta, how did you hear about this mirror? How did you know it was gonna?
I heard a couple of legends about it when I was looking up ways to cure my friend. She seems a little concerned. She's like, "Marlo,
Did those
Marlo, are
Yes.
you okay? You seem different."
Well, Feta, truth be told, when I picked up that mirror, and I guess it happened to Arya too, you see a kind of vision of something that well,
Yeah, I don't
hasn't
fucking trust her
actually happened
either.
yet.
Oh dear, that sounds awful.
And yeah, it's kind of unpleasant. So, but if you think it'll help your friend, we can definitely swing by your friend's house.
She is completely honest. Like, she's not got any ulterior motives. She came here to try and help her friend, and she looked absolutely, like, upset when you first saw her because she couldn't get in. And she's so happy you guys have decided to help her out. Not everybody is going to try and stab you in the back, you bunch of untrusty trustisons.
Hey, that's
Okay.
Arya's thing.
You have set this up so that we cannot trust anybody, though. So
Yeah,
It's
like
Arya's
really.
thing. You can't blame me for acting in character.
Okay, look, Dragon, right? Every time we've done a mission, something's gone wrong.
Okay, so you guys get back to town.
You can't just ignore that.
And
Hey, just play the game.
you guys get back to town, and you see
I will
Fada,
play the game. I will enjoy this game, but
Oh
I
my
will
god,
not.
Ender, stop interrupting. Shut up.
and Fada kind of bounces along, and she's
Funny.
gesturing for you guys following, gesturing for you guys to follow her. And she's
Where
like,
is she?
well, right now on the map, she's about here.
Wait, where?
Okay, got
Oh,
it.
down there. Whoops.
Yeah. And she takes you over to this house. And she pushes inside, and she turns to you guys before she lets you in, and she's like, okay, this is the first time anybody else is going to have seen her. I want to make sure you guys are okay with are you sure you're up for this? I can take the mirror myself, if not.
She
I
doesn't
actually have
have
a
a face,
question for
right?
you.
Sure.
Does this mirror show the future?
It's hard to say. Some people say the mirror shows the future, some people say it only shows a possible future, some say what it shows could be completely impossible. It depends on what it was seen.
Great. Thank you for the information.
Fada,
Hey,
Fada,
it's an
Fada.
ancient legend, okay?
Fada.
Yeah?
I've never seen anyone without it. It's just without a face, right? There's nothing else
Yeah, it's...
going on beyond this. What's your
like,
friend's name?
her name's Amy.
Amy.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's a human. She was my kind of scribe. Like, when I'd go on an adventure, she'd do the research and figure the stuff out, and then I'd go in there and get the treasure. But
Oh, so she must have not had the chance to look up the mirror.
no, that's why that's why I didn't have enough information to know I'd need someone big and strong to get inside.
all right. Well, we can definitely. I'll go in with you.
That means a lot. And she pushes inside, and you see the house is pretty nice. It's there's a nice little dining room, there's a kitchen, there's a living room, and she kind of makes her way towards the stairs, and she gestures for you, Marlo, and Mravas. Are you following as well with the mirror?
Yep.
And she gestures for you to follow her, and she moves up to the stairs and to the second floor, and she takes deep breaths before pushing into one of the rooms, and you hear her speaking kind of quietly, and she's like, Amy, we found it. You just need to look inside, and you should have your face back. And as you walk inside, you see a figure sit up, and it sends a chill down your spine. Because by all means, this should be a very sort of pretty young woman. She's got she seems very well developed. She's got a beautiful head of auburn hair, but she has no facial features. It is just a smooth, pale, pink sheet. And she turns to look at you, and of course she can't make a sound, but she sees the mirror, and sort of gestures frantically.
I
Well,
turn the mirror
yes.
towards her.
There is it's not pretty. You see sort of the face, the pink mask was her face, being slowly torn away, like someone slowly removing a band-aid rather. You see it slowly ripping away, and her face sort of coming back together underneath as this mask, this horrible pink like masquerade of a person is pulled away, and it takes almost a minute of this procedure before she's panting and she's crying in her bed, but you can see she's got her face back, and she is so happy, and she hugs Fada, and the two of them just look over at the two of you tearfully, and it's Fada's like, is there anything? And she stops for a second, and she reaches back, and she unclasps the golden amulet around her neck. And Marlo, she walks up to you and she holds it up. I want you to have this.
Are you sure?
I don't know if I'm cut out for this treasure hunting business. When I saw that this had happened to Amy, I was so devastated and scared, and I almost ran away from her so many times. I don't know what I would have done without you guys.
We're glad we're glad we could help you,
And
Amy.
she keeps the amulet held up.
I'll take it.
Alright, you have
Thank
this
you very much.
beautiful sort of golden amulet now around your neck.
I'm going to put it actually in my
And your bag.
bag.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right, so we go back to the guy now.
Yeah, you can head back to the. Let me put up his name again. Because I've got so many fucking names. Yeah, you head back to Eldon, who is the guard captain. I'm guessing everybody's going along with this.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, no. I'm gonna be heading off to practice my stuff for the
For the record,
Fair enough.
bards.
And you make your way to Eldon, and Eldon sees you approach, and he sees the magical mirror, and he's like, "Oh, my God, you actually managed to get it?
Yep.
Hold, give it here." And he stands up, and he reaches into his drawer and takes out a smooth silver gauntlet, and he reaches forward and wraps it around the handle of the mirror, and he's fine. And he
You
kind of.
couldn't have given that to us.
Well, he only has one. What if one of you fucked
Oh
up?
my
and
God.
And he
No, that's true.
He carefully kind of takes this mirror and he slides it into a black leather bag, and then he closes it up, and he's like, "Well, that was something. I guess now it's just a matter of seeing how you guys, how your friend does in the Battle of the Bards tomorrow."
Yep.
And
He'll be behind her 100%.
I think we'll leave that episode here.
Sweet.
Can I call Tully